106.5 Jack FM presents the John King Coaches Show. Brought to you by Peter Chevrolet Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat.
King Coaches Show. And good morning, Coach.
Good morning.
Recording this on game day morning. We appreciate you taking time out of that. And back in the playoffs, was it 22 straight years?
21.
21 straight years. When did you and Pat get here?
We arrived in 2000.
So every year?
No, first season was 3-7.
Yeah. That's
2000
right. It got rough, didn't it?
Yeah, real rough. Didn't know if there'd be a second season. But after that, in 2001.
You're still renting it this time.
Right.
I wanted to. But yeah, then we in 2001 made the playoffs, and we've been to the postseason every year since. So that's quite an honor to be a part of that.
Hold on, Bob. But going back to that first season y'all were here, didn't grades get y'all?
Everything got us that year.
Like the progress reports came out after 3 or 4 weeks or something, and it was like half the team was failing.
We lost probably over half the team. It was a bad deal. We got down to one running back. We had one. That was it.
Yeah.
And we dressed out. I remember this. We went to Waco. We dressed out 29 kids. We couldn't even have pregame. Didn't have enough kids to do pregame. Then we finished the year out against Lufkin at home with 27 kids. Had a couple hurt. Dressed out 27. And we got beat, I think we wound up getting beat 7 or 8. And they wound up being state semifinalists. And, and that kind of just told me, I said, if we can get this thing flipped and get a full roster, we'll have a chance, and just kind of kids you got. They're going to compete. But it was very awkward, of course, and we were not very popular at the time, I can tell you that.
You out-of-towners from
Louisiana.
Not even from Texas.
Right. But, that went to work out off-season and hadn't stopped since. So
I don't expect you to know this, but you might know. What is the record for being consecutive playoffs?
I would have no idea. I know they sent out a graphic in the spring, and there were 24 teams that had made the playoffs 20 consecutive years in the whole state, and we were one of them. So I don't know the record.
But that's current?
Active streak?
Yes.
Correct. So you're talking all time?
Yes, all time.
Boy, you'd have to think
Dangerfield.
I was thinking Odessa Permian. Because back then there was only 2 schools in that district.
Well, way back.
Well, but way back, only one team made. That's right.
One team went. That's right.
That's right.
So I don't know what that streak would be. It may not be as many as you would think.
Right, because of that.
One team going.
Right. Okay, I've got some homework to do after this.
Gives you a good homework assignment.
Well, and let's kind of recap the season and last week's ball game. Going into that Tyler Lyon game, we thought it was going to be a great matchup, and it went green quick.
Well, we did what we needed to do. John Tyler, they played with some men down, and I'm not taking anything away from our kids' performance, but it was not their full roster, which limited them in some ways. And then the McFall kid, they lost him in the first half, and really we had to go with a third-team quarterback. So it was just a matter of, us not making mistakes to beat ourselves. We knew we had to win. It didn't matter how much we won by, but a win put us at home the next week. Defensively, I thought we played well. We contained their speed, leveraged their formation, did not give them the deep ball, which they went after 3 or 4 times, and we had it covered and broke up the pass. And then gave us short grass several times. And then offensively, we ran the ball with authority. We didn't throw it a whole lot because the situation didn't call for it. Got up big and then just kind of milked the clock trying to, get out of the game from there without any more injuries.
Now, Tyler High has a bunch of talented kids. We all are in agreement on that. But they've had problems with depth.
Mm-hmm.
The injuries, once you go to their second or third, they're not that talented.
Well, the thing about Tyler High is that the school's changed a little bit, let's put it that way. So
Sure.
The numbers that they have in their program are not what they were 10 years ago or 20 years ago. So it's a different Tyler High than probably what most people imagine.
Well, before redistricting, just look at Jamarian and Bryson. They would have been Tyler High kids instead of Legacy kids.
Yeah, it's kind of changed a little bit, but he's got some good young kids coming. His depth's coming back. And when you do that, and you rezone and start building new schools, and kids go here and go there, and they get a choice, then it takes a while, but he'll have that thing going again. He's got some
he's a great coach.
Talented kids that are freshmen and sophomore.
And he talked about that before the season started when we interviewed him about having his new line of kids. Now that it's the dust is settled, it's going to be his kid. He's optimistic.
Yeah, he should be. I've seen them play. They're really talented. And they got some linemen. The key for him is having linemen. He's always going to have skill. He's got linemen. He's going to be pretty good.
We talk about 3 different seasons that you play each year. You play the non-district season, you play your district season, now you got the playoff season. Before we get into the third season, kind of recap the district as a season. If phase 2 of the year is over, what would you grade yourself out at, and what did you learn about your team, and what do you hope to improve on as we head into the third part?
Well, I guess we'd grade out at 67% because we were 4-2 in district play. It's 4-6.
You're kind of a Bill Parcells guy, aren't you? We are what our record says we are.
It's good, bad, and ugly is what we've had this year. I mean, when we're good, we're pretty dang good. When we're bad, we're really bad. And ugly's ugly. But we've grown up a little bit. Still made some mistakes in a district ball game late that kind of frustrates you with the turnovers and missed tackles and penalties and things like that. No, we're miles from where we started the year. And, and we had a couple of bumps along the way in district play that, quite frankly, we played better. And we win the game. We're just as good as what they are. And you can't make those mistakes. So I think we, know who we are, where we're at, and I still think we got a pretty good football team. We can't beat ourselves, and we've done that several times. So what do you chalk that up for? It's not, like I said, it's not getting coached that way. It's not being practiced that way. But sometimes in the ball game, big ball games, we play that way.
That's right.
So
the ball goes up.
I don't have a magic dust to fix that. Wish I did, but we've looked at everything. So
a week ago, we asked you who's going to be your starting quarterback for the game. Mm-hmm. What if I asked you that right now? Who's going to start?
You're going to get the same response you got last
You don't know.
Yes, I don't know. I know, but you're not going to know.
Right. Because we'd hate for someone listening to the game 20 minutes before it kicks off know who the quarterback is on the first snap of the game.
Alert Magnolia to that.
Yeah, they call.
Yeah.
They call. What's his name? Martin? Coach Martin? I'm listening to their radio show.
Yeah.
That deal is.
Do you scout the media?
No.
Like you're saying, if we give away a little information now, someone might be tuning in.
I'm old school, man. When it comes to that, that's like after school, I don't run trick plays because we got audience at practice. I don't want them seeing our trick play. They may draw it up and send it to the opponent. Who knows?
I've never heard that. After school, don't do.
We run them. We run them at different times, not out there in front of everybody.
Right.
I don't need everybody to know their stuff, but
that's in the
because you never know where your enemies are.
Right.
Yeah, there's always some.
Why did you look right at Bob?
Because for whatever reason,
he asked a question. I look at who I'm doing. He asked the question.
But I mean, your eyes jetted over there. You never know who your enemies are.
If there's a strange person in the stands, I have sent a trainer up there. Who is that? Who's that watching their practice? Something. But that.
Have you? Okay. Well, hold on. Have you ever caught someone from a rival school?
No, we hadn't caught them. I'm sure it's happened, but no.
Well, that's the old George Allen would rent the off Stimmons the tollway there, and would watch the Cowboys practice at their facility.
Do you ever send the coach to watch the other team?
No, every week.
Wouldn't do that.
every week. No. All right, let's get ready for third season and talk about the Magnolia Bulldogs. They're getting their first trip to Lobos Stadium. We're going to preview it, talk about it after this on the John King Coaches Show, presented by Peters Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Fiat in Longview.
Come see for yourself why more East Texans buy at Peters than any other dealer. Experience fun and freedom with the Jeep line at Peters. These legendary vehicles are built with you in mind, with the options you want. The latest models are arriving now, so pick your next new Jeep from the largest inventory in East Texas with nationwide delivery. Or reserve your new Jeep today. Peters Jeep in Longview.
The law firm of Sorey and Gilliland understands that one of the hardest decisions to make is whether or not to hire a lawyer, especially after an accident when you're dealing with insurance and health issues. Sorey and Gilliland will be providing you with a free consultation, and they will be accessible to you when you need them, even on the weekends. They will listen and help you all the way through your trial. Certified by the Texas Board of Legal Specialization in Personal Injury Trial Law. Sorey and Gilliland, LLC, 903-212-2822.
Black Friday deals are here now at FMO Outlet in Longview. Get our Black Friday deals the entire month of November. Save $400 on a power recliner with the power headrest and choose from 9 different models and get it for only $5.99. Save $300 on the Serta Cozy Pillow Top mattress. Get the Queen for only $6.99 and the King for $7.99. And get our best-selling double reclining sofa and love seat, both pieces only $14.99. We have financing available for everyone, and we have what you need in stock. It's Black Friday all month long only at FMO Outlet on the corner of Loop 281 and Pine Tree Road, Longview.
McDaniel's Quality Body Works has been serving the Longview area for collision repair since 1933. That is 87 years of company history dedicated to quality workmanship and friendly service. In these difficult times, McDaniel's is doing everything possible to serve our customers in a safe and clean environment. Please feel free to contact us in Longview, Kilgore, or our new location in Gilmer, and we'll be happy to assist with any circumstance that you may have. You may also visit us online at McDanielsQualityBodyWorks.com.
Convenience. Everyone loves it. That's why Eastman Credit Union makes managing your finances easier. Our top-rated mobile app lets you deposit checks in a snap, get text message alerts about your account, or apply for a loan on the go. Card Control lets you turn your cards on or off. Plus, ECU members have access to over 56,000 surcharge-free ATMs. Now that's convenient. Let ECU make your life easier. Convenience. It's what we do. Eastman Credit Union.
Harlan, the Sports Guy Pigskin Bob, we're back on the John King Coaches Show on your home for Longview Lobo football, 106.5 Jack FM. The John King Coaches Show is brought to you by Peters Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Fiat, and we appreciate their support of Longview Lobo football. And got a few more sponsors added on for the postseason here. Yeah. We want to welcome them to the broadcast. And let's talk about our game tonight. Now, we get it at home because we beat Tyler High to get the second seed in the district. Even though we had the debacle against McKinney North, we still finished second behind Highland Park. Am I saying it all right, Coach?
Correct.
Okay, so Magnolia, who won their district last year, preseason ranked number 15, they finished third in their district?
Yeah, they got a pretty tough district. College Station's a top, I think they're first, not first, but they're either second or third in 5A. They're a very good football team, and Magnolia West beat them 7. It's a big rivalry game.
Lufkin's in there?
Lufkin's in there, and then New Caney was a surprise this year. They were a very good football team, and that's who they played last Friday night for the third or fourth spot, and drummed them pretty good, 50-something to 14. But I feel like their top 4 teams in that district are pretty tough. Just watching them on tape, what we've been able to evaluate.
And they're in a 9-team district.
9-team district.
Wow. They got all sorts of Wallers and Clevelands and Caney Creek and things like that.
Got a bunch of New Caney and Caney schools, and there's 2 Magnolia, and they said Waller.
Yeah, it's blowing up in that area.
Yeah, so it. And they've had a tough season. They played some quality teams in non-district too, so it's not like they hadn't been matched up against good people.
You don't play a whole lot of non-district games when you got 9 teams. Right?
That's right. That's why we lost Lufkin. They got in that district. We had Lufkin week 3, and you remember we lost them because they were in a 9-team league. So it's 2 warm-up games and get after it.
That's right, and they start counting.
That's a long year.
And they kind of pride themselves on their defense, don't they? They defense first.
Yeah, they've given up about 14 points a game, and they are great defense. Everybody I've talked with has said that is a strong suit of their team, what they thought, their opinion, and watching them on tape, I understand why.
You said that there's a defensive lineman in particular that makes your radar.
He's 71, Karan something, but he's about 6'3", 280, very disruptive, and they got a great scheme they do where they're going to let him be active. And linebackers run to the ball 18. They're always going to leverage every formation, and they just give you a ton of different looks. And it's a combination of a 4-2-5 look and then the 3-2-6 stuff that becomes so popular with the 3 cloud look stuff. They give you a ton of looks and twist and turn and blitz and and they're doing it with good people. So it's It's going to be a difficult
Similar
test. We're
to
going
any
to
other
have to be able
teams
to run the ball.
Similar to any other teams that you played this year?
Their scheme, no.
This is new.
They do it out of a 4-down alignment as opposed to a 3-down. Some of those other teams that do this do it out of 3-down. They do it out of 4-down. So it's just a matter of their personnel being a little bit different.
A defensive lineman is Karan Curtis.
Mm-hmm.
He was preseason turned in at 6'1", 280 pounds. And
He's grown since
preseason. And then you mentioned 18. I think that's the linebacker William Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he had 111 tackles last season, 10 for a loss, 5 sacks, 3 interceptions, and they got a cat in the backfield too, don't they?
Yeah, sophomore running back. And he's 6'2".
I meant defensive back.
Oh,
they got
defensive
back there,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, and they got 7 starters back from last year. So defensively, they're pretty dang good. Then on the offensive side of the ball, they got big offensive linemen. They got a quarterback that can run it, throws it enough to keep you honest, and that big running back who's just a sophomore. Kind of very patient, got home run speed. He can get to tough yards in between the tackles when it's short yardage, so he's handy.
Yeah, as a sophomore. Okay. What kind of week of practice did the Lobos have?
It's been pretty good. I mean, it's, the only one we're guaranteed. That's what I told them. We're guaranteed this week, and that's it. And I think that point was driven home. The kids prepared well, practiced well. It's got to go play well now.
How does the playoff mentality change from regular season, or is it still
mentality towards practice?
Yes.
For us? How we scripted and planned it. You got to have variety. You got to have some change up because kids get burned out. The big thing about practice is you can get burned out if you stay in the same routine over and over and over and over and over again. You start developing bad habits. You don't practice well, don't play well. Kids start dreading it. So we mix it up a little bit of how we practice. Certain drills, certain stuff we may do against JV. Some of it may do against the varsity ones-on-one. Some of it may do the varsity ones versus twos. So I think you got to change it up, add a little pizzazz there.
How much will it help being at Lobo Stadium tonight and making those guys come here? You'd hate to be playing at their place tonight.
I sure would.
Yeah.
You'd think this would give us an advantage of some sort. We need a big crowd, need a loud crowd, and our kids need to come out and play well. And I think we can do that early. Maybe we can, get those guys in position, make them do things they don't want to do. But don't know much about them other than what I've seen on film the last 2 years because we did see them again last year when we had Lufkin in the first round because they were in the same district. But, they're very well coached. And I don't know if they've had to travel this far, because you get down there around the Houston area, you can go around the corner and hit 5 different schools. So maybe that'll be a problem for
you. Or you got some of those big shared stadiums that are super nice, and you're going to the same stadium 3 weeks in a row, and it's two of them are road games. That can happen too in Houston.
Sure.
Absolutely. Well, it's the first ever meeting of the Magnolia Bulldogs and the Longview Lobos tonight at Longview Lobos Stadium. Kickoff at 7 o'clock tonight, not 7:30, 7 o'clock. So that's coming up here in just a few minutes. And by district playoffs, half the teams that make the playoffs are done after week 1.
Doesn't need to be us.
Yeah, doesn't need to be us.
Doesn't need to be us.
We will see you next Friday morning.
You bet.
Okay, there's John King, the John King Coaches Show. Let's take a break, and we'll send it back out. We'll send it out to Lobo Stadium and get you ready for kickoff at 7 o'clock tonight here on your home for Longview Lobo Football 106.5 Jack FM. This has been the John King Coaches Show, presented by Peters Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Buick, Fiat in Longview, Texas, Northeast Monroe. We'll be back after this on Lobo Football 106.5 Jack FM.
Come see for yourself why more East Texans buy at Peters than any other dealer. Experience fun and freedom with the Jeep line at Peters. These legendary vehicles are built with you in mind with the options you want. The latest models are arriving now, so pick your next new Jeep from the largest inventory in East Texas with nationwide delivery. Or reserve your new Jeep today. Peters Jeep in Longview.
This has been the John King Coaches Show on 106.5 Jack FM. Brought to you by Peters Chevrolet, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Fiat.
Soapy's Car Wash, a longtime sponsor of Longview Lobo football. Now with their 3rd location in Lakeport, plus the original on Highway 80 and their self-serve location on Wall Street in Longview. For savings and convenience, get a monthly pass good at the Highway 80 location or in Lakeport. Soapy's is a place to be. Once again, Soapy's Car Wash is proud to support Longview Lobo football. Go Lobos!
Okay, let's move on to the artery. Perfect. What's next?
A Band-Aid?
Thanks, Andy. You always know just what my heart needs.
The best heart care makes you feel at home.
You look ready for some good news.
That's why at Christus, you always know your heart's in the right place and the right hands. To learn more, visit christushealth.org/myheart.
Trust, loyalty, actions. Strong words that have great meaning when looking for the right insurance agency. Gans & Smith is the oldest and largest independently owned insurance agency in Longview. Local and experienced, representing many fine companies like Germania Insurance. Trust is earned when actions meet words. Gans & Smith will earn your trust. Their office is at 1109 Judson Road or on the web at gans-smith.com. Gans & Smith Insurance. Find them on Facebook and go Lobos.
What's up? This is Riley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the applewood bacon. It's savory and then it's also kind of sweet. And I think the combination of bacon with chicken and Colby Jack cheese, it just really knocks it out of the park.
Hey, I'm Tanea. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the chicken. It's so juicy. It's grilled to perfection. I'm going to devour this sandwich.
Order the Grilled Chicken Club sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
It's that time of year when we start thinking about turning on the furnaces. Make sure your heater's safe to operate this winter. The heating experts at JD's AC will inspect, clean, and adjust your heater for peak performance. On a recent furnace inspection, JD's expert technician found a hairline crack in the heat exchanger, a potentially dangerous situation because it can lead to carbon monoxide poisoning. JD's is offering a furnace tune-up for only $79 with deeper discounts for club members. Sign up today and be ready for Old Man Winter. When you want air, you want JD's AC at iwantairnow.com.
In today's low interest rate environment, it's exciting to find a credit union paying over 1% without committing for at least 4 or 5 years. Telco Plus Credit Union is currently offering a 41-month promotional time deposit, yielding over 1.1% from $1,000 to $100,000 in deposits. One certificate per member. Contact Telco Plus Credit Union for complete details. Significant penalty for early withdrawal. Visit telcoplus.org. Federally insured by NCUA.
For family adventures and family fun, Hayes RV Center is something for everyone. Taking care of you over the years at Hayes RV, the difference is clear. Great selection, best price you'll ever see. We got it all at Hayes RV. It's all about family, it's all about fun. Hayes RV Center has something for everyone.
Welcome to a brand new season of Longview Lobo High School football. Brought to you by Peter Chevrolet Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat on 106.5 Jack FM.
Well, welcome everyone to Lobo Stadium. Brett Taylor, Johnny Bond, Eddie and Mike Richardson, and Gene Morris. We've got Magnolia in town tonight for a bi-district game. First round of the playoffs. Longview 7-3 on the season. And Magnolia 7-3 on the season.
Yeah, both teams come in with the same record. Longview 4-2 in district, whereas Magnolia finished third in their district, and their loss is actually to College Station 38-10, and Magnolia West 21-14. This is a team that returned 7 starters from last year's team, so defensively they've got a lot of experience. We've never played Magnolia before, so it'll be interesting to see these teams, how they kind of feel each other out at the start of the game.
It sure will be. What about the keys?
Well, I was thinking about Longview's season this year. We've got 3 losses, and the common thread in all 3 of those losses were mistakes. In McKinney North, we made mistake after mistake. We lost the game. In Denton Ryan, even though it was a lopsided score, we made a significant number of mistakes in that game, and the game got away from us. And then Highland Park, the same thing. So, I mean, I think when you look at a game like this, and in particular a playoff game where there's really more pressure on you, you cannot make the mistakes. You can't throw interceptions. You can't jump off sides. You can't get penalties because momentum can change on you so fast, and you're just not going to play mediocre teams very often in the playoffs, and they'll take advantage of that. So I think that's one of the things to look at for Longview. And then I think it is going to be interesting tonight to see who Longview starts at quarterback. And we don't know. Coach King wouldn't even tell in the pregame, but we'll see what happens there. Which of the two players ends up being the starter?
I think that's an important part of tonight's game. Okay, what about the other two playoff games in the region and in our district?
Okay. We've got Magnolia. West is playing Tyler High. That I don't know. Tyler High, it depends on them. If they've got their quarterback, their starting quarterback back, that might be a tough game. Of course, Longview's here. Highland Park is playing New Caney. I can't see them having much of a problem. And then you might also mention that this is the toughest region in the entire state, I believe. They got 5 of the 10 top 10 teams in the state playing in this region. So every week is going to be pretty tough. And we might as well start right here against what I think is probably a pretty good Magnolia team.
I think it's a real good Magnolia team. We have 5 of the top 10?
Yeah, 5 of the top 10 in this region that we're playing in. So, I mean, it's some tough teams here.
Magnolia's on the field. Longview's on the field. We'll be back with a starting lineup. With the opening kickoff, toss the coin, opening kickoff after this 2-minute timeout.
In today's low-interest rate environment, it's exciting to find a credit union paying over 1% without committing for at least 4 or 5 years. Telco Plus Credit Union is currently offering a 41-month promotional time deposit, yielding over 1.1% from $1,000 to $100,000 in deposits. 1 certificate per member. Contact Telco Plus Credit Union for complete details. Significant penalty for early withdrawal. Visit telcoplus.org. Federally insured by NCUA.
You can buy flooring just about anywhere. So why deal with the folks at Johnny's Carpet One and Johnny's Flooring Outlet? They combine the buying power of a national cooperative for top quality and great value, along with the personal service of being locally owned. A huge inventory of carpet, tile, vinyl planks, custom tile showers, along with professional installation. Servicing East Texas for 30 years and voted best of East Texas. Johnny's Carpet One, 1800 Northeast Road, and Johnny's Flooring Outlet, 100 King Street, both in Longview.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got lots of Wi-Fi connected gadgets everywhere, like tablets and smartphones, doorbells, security devices, appliances, and more. And they all use more and more Wi-Fi until you're out of bandwidth. Luckily, an easy switch to super fast cable link broadband with reliable download speeds up to 250 meg per second makes it all okay. Cable Link's broadband rates starts as low as $19.95 per month. Add AMP whole home Wi-Fi and unlimited broadband to make your connected home's network even better.
Get Cable Link's 150 meg download for only $19.95 a month for 1 year. Add unlimited data for only $5 a month. Call Longview Kilgore Cable TV at 800-903-0508 or visit cablelinks.com/connect for a quick install. Some fees and restrictions will apply.
Jeezy's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar, the ideal venue for your office holiday party. The Choi family has been serving Chinese and Asian cuisine in East Texas for over 55 years. Jeezy's is a perfect mixture of fantastic food and an inviting atmosphere. How about an office lunch? Or get a few trays of their award-winning sushi and take it with you. Now is the right time to book your holiday party. Call 247-8000. That's 247-8000. Jeezy's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar, 247-8000 in the Village on Judson Road, Longview. Call 247-8000. That's 247-8000. Jeezy's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar.
Many of our East Texas friends and neighbors have questions about the care of their loved ones in nursing homes. They just don't know who to ask. If you have a loved one who's been hurt or has an unexplained injury while living in a nursing home, please call the law offices of Sorey and Gilliland. They will discuss your options without any cost to you. As a community, it's important to look out for our elderly population and protect them. Sorey and Gilliland. Call 903-212-2822. That's 212-2822.
Getting 5-star service from a financial institution used to be reserved for the very few. At East Texas Professional Credit Union, getting 5-star service is as easy as becoming a member. Exceptional service and a true commitment to the East Texas communities they serve. Get a home equity loan with rates as low as 3%. Now, that's 5-star service. Get the money you need today with a home equity loan for as low as 3%. Learn more at etpcu.org. East Texas Professional Credit Union. Federally insured by NCUA, an equal housing lender.
See for yourself why more East Texans buy at Peters than any other dealer. The Ram truck lineup at Peters is designed with work in mind so you can go further and experience more. Find the Ram truck that's right for you with the options you want. The latest models are arriving now, so pick your next new Ram truck from the largest inventory in East Texas or reserve your new truck today. Peters Ram in Longview.
What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. Any dogs in the house? Woo, 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 woo. Any dogs in the house? Woo, 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 woo. Now, with that out of the way, shall we begin?
Hell yeah! 106.5 Jack FM presents Longview Lobo High School Football. The Lobo Football Radio Network is brought to you by Peters Chevrolet Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat. Also brought to you by
Eastman Credit Union, Sorian Gilliland Attorney at Law, Ganson Smith Insurance, Longview Cable TV, Hayes RV, Jeezy's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar, Chick-fil-A, Christus Good Shepherd Medical Center, Soapy's Car Wash, McDaniel's Quality Body Shop, and Johnny's Flooring Outlet.
Welcome back to Lobo Stadium, John.
Yeah, real quickly, Magnolia going to run down a couple of their players you need to watch for. Hunter Andrew is a sophomore running back. Usually when you see sophomore running backs, especially in the higher classifications, if they're starting as a sophomore, they're almost always exceptional players, and I don't think Hunter Andrew is an exception to that. The quarterback is Ross Choate. He's was the starter last year on a team that went to the playoffs. They've got a whole bunch of wide receivers, 4 or 5, but the go-to guy is Tyler LeLou, who's really a good player, and that's the guy they'll go to when they get in a pinch. And then defensively, Curtis, the defensive tackle, is an outstanding player, and then Alexander, the linebacker, was actually honorable mention All-State as a linebacker last year, so they've got some really good players on defense. 7 out of 11 started last year.
Magnolia won the toss, and they elected to receive. Longview will kick off from the north end of the stadium. Magnolia receive from the south end. This should be a good one.
You know, one other thing that I didn't mention as a key, but I think if we go in the playoffs, you got to target Jalen Hill a lot.
You sure do.
I think that's something that we're going to see more of as we go into these games that really matter.
Well, I think we're going to have to. Michael Fields is going to kick it off for Longview.
He's really done a great job of kicking this year. I mean, he's a nice player for the Lobos.
Butler and Postal are back for return the kick for Magnolia. There's the whistle. We're glad you're with us. Fields kicks this one hard, and it's going to be fielded at the 8-yard line. Back to the 15, 20. Knocked down at the 20-yard line.
And that was Lobo as the return guy, the receiver that I talked about earlier.
1st and 10, Magnolia from their own 21-yard line. Quarterback is Choate, and the running back is Andrews. H-back is Childs. Joe's going to give it to Andrews. He's caught behind the line. Drop for a 2-yard loss. Well, that's why the defensive line ended the game last week. And that's where they started this week, so that's a good sign.
Billy Smith just came right across the line of scrimmage and made the play. It was a pretty impressive play on first down for Longview.
2nd down and 12. The backfield goes Andrews. They're going to throw it up the field. Intercepted by Longview, and it's going to be down to the 10, the 5. He's in. Touchdown. Willie Andrews.
I think that's his third one.
It is. In the open field, Willie Nelson.
What did I say, Andrews?
I said Andrews.
Oh, okay.
Willie Nelson, I meant. In the open field, he is deadly.
That shows how long we've been doing it.
Yeah,
We're bringing up Willie Andrews.
I know. Here's extra point by Fields. This one's kicked up, and it's kicked good. It's 7-0 Longview. We're just underway from Lobo Stadium. We'll be back with more football in 1 minute.
Convenience. Everyone loves it. That's why Eastman Credit Union makes managing your finances easier. Our top-rated mobile app lets you deposit checks in a snap, get text message alerts about your account, or apply for a loan on the go. Card Control lets you turn your cards on or off. Plus, ECU members have access to over 56,000 surcharge-free ATMs. Now that's convenient. Let ECU make your life easier. Convenience. It's what we do. Eastman Credit Union.
What's up? This is Riley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the applewood bacon. It's savory, and then it's also kind of sweet. And I think the combination of bacon with chicken and Colby Jack cheese, it just really knocks it out of the park.
Hey, I'm Tanea. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the chicken. It's so juicy. It's grilled to perfection. I'm going to devour this sandwich.
Order the Grilled Chicken Club sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
7-0 Longview.
2 plays. The first play, Billy Smith tackles the running back for a 2-yard loss. The next one, Willie Nelson gets the interception.
Here comes the kick from Fields. Go ahead, John.
And returns it for the score.
There's one to Postal at the 5-yard line. Back he comes up to the 10. Knocked down to the 12-yard line. Well, Willie Nelson. Andrews, we had played it quite a few years ago. I had the wrong name. Willie Nelson, when he gets the ball, John, he is deadly in the open field.
I think that's his third return for a touchdown this year on interceptions.
It is.
He's truly, as a sophomore, a great player.
He sure is. From the 12-yard line, Magnolia will scrimmage 1st and 10. Snap, bad snap, behind the line. They're going to throw it out. Incomplete.
Wow.
Longview had him at the end zone, but he got it away somehow.
Well, he saved a safety as the ball was snapped bad, and he goes back and retreats into the end zone and just throws it. And lucky it wasn't interceptions. It just kind of fluttered out there, but he saved probably a safety.
He sure did. 2nd down and 10 for Magnolia from their own 12-yard line. Choate. They give it up the middle. Nothing there. Longview on the tackle. Gain of about 3 yards. 3rd down and 7 from the 16-yard line.
Yeah, that's the little belly play. There just wasn't any room. Longview had a lot of people at the point of attack. He kind of powered his way up, made a few yards, but not much room there.
3rd down and long for Magnolia from their 16-yard line. Seven nothing Longview on the interception return by Willie Nelson. Play action pass. Here's one thrown out, caught, 1st down. Out to 31-yard line.
That wasn't good coverage that time by Longview as Ethan King just came out and did a little turnout, and the throw and the catch was made.
At the 34-yard line, 1st and 10, 7-0 Longview. We're underway in the first quarter with 10:15 to go. Spread formation, 3 wides, 4 side of the field, 1 near side. Choate, they're going to give it up the middle. Nice hole. Good run and a nice hit. An 8-yard gain and a nice hit for Longview's defense.
It's just a straight dive play that he ends up picking up good yardage.
9 yards, and Chase Smith made a good, nice, hard open field tackle. But a 9-yard gain, second down in the yard. They're going to give it again. Up the middle. First down at the 49-yard line of Magnolia. Ball carrier is Hunter Andrews.
Tell you what, it's clear that he's not very easy to bring down.
No, he's big too.
The last 2 plays, he's just no running room at all, and he's still picked up plus yardage.
About 190 pounds, I think. First down and 10 from the 49. Choate back to throw. Going to run the quarterback draw. He got away from another, and got another 9 yards. So it's second down in the yard at Longview's 42.
9-yard pickup.
Willie Nelson made the tackle for Longview. It's second down in the yard. We're underway here in the first quarter. Longview's got a 7-0 lead. Magnolia, though, has driven the ball down to Longview's 42. They're going to look to the side to get their play. They don't huddle offense, but they look to the side. 3 wide receivers, far side of the field, and 1 near side. There's another give up the middle. This time Longview got him after a couple of yards, but a first down at Longview's 39-yard line. Andrews on the carry for Magnolia. So it's a first down at Longview's 39.
He's really a powerful runner. I mean, I know it's just this one series, but I mean, they've hit him at the line of scrimmage, and he just keeps driving on, and he looks pretty good.
He sure does. Choate to throw. Back to throw he goes. Rush, and sacked. Back at the 42. Held on a little too long that time, and Longview got him for the sack.
I think it was Billy Smith again. That's his second sack in this first quarter. He played good last week also.
Billy Smith is a sophomore, starting a defensive end. Second down and 12 for Magnolia from the Longview 42. Joe's going to run out to the near side and throw. Again, a completed pass out to Longview's 30-yard line and close to a first down. Just too much time, just too much, a lot of soft coverage on that side.
Well, what happened is he was in the slot. They had an outside guy, and he just ran an out route, and Longview's defensive back just couldn't get there quick enough. It was a good throw and catch.
Joe's going to run out to the near side. They're going to throw it back across the field. Oh, Longview's got him. They tried to throw the screen pass, and Devin Isaac read it out and made a nice play. Well, it wasn't a first down. It's fourth down now. 4th and 5. Well, that was a really nice play by Devin Isaac.
There's no doubt. It was really. They're going to go for it.
They're going to run the zone read. Longview, I don't know if they got him or not.
I think he's short.
I think he's short at the 30-yard line. Yes, sir, he is. Well, he kept it. The quarterback did, Choate, and he was stopped short.
And the guy that Rugley is the guy that made the tackle.
Josh Thomas is in the game as the starting quarterback tonight. 2 wides near side of the field. Thomas going to give it to Lewis, And Lewis is going to get a couple of yards. To the 33. Starting running back tonight is Jared Lewis.
Well, Jared Lewis is filled in for Tatum Taylor for a lot of the year, and he's been a good running back for Longview, and he is a good player.
He is a good player. Spread formation, 2 wides far side, 1 near side. Thomas, the quarterback. Back to throw he goes.
Ooh.
He's chased out of the pocket. Now he's going to come to the near side of the field. He's to the 40, and he's out of bounds near the 45-yard line. A first down for Longview.
12-yard pickup. I tell you what, though, Brent, Lewis ran from out of his backfield position straight up the hash mark and was wide open. I bet you they saw that upstairs. We'll see that again because had he seen him, that would have been a huge play.
First down at the 45-yard line of Longview. 7-0 is our score. Longview leads. There's the give to Lewis. He got a couple of more yards. Second down and 8. Seven nothing Longview with 5:03 to go in the first quarter. Two wides to the far side of the field. 1 near side. Pass knocked away and incomplete. Hit it, tipped at the line of scrimmage. So it's third down and long.
Yeah, the defensive end just came across and stuck his arms up, knocked the ball down.
It's going to be third down, and Longview needs 8 from their own 47.
I think you might look for Jalen Hale right here. He's going to be in the slot on the far side.
Third down and 8. Under center is Thomas. Motion.
Ooh,
now Longview's going to get a penalty.
Longview moved on the line of scrimmage.
They sent the tight end in motion. Now it's going to be third down and 13.
Yeah. Goes from 3rd and 8 to 3rd and 13. Big difference there.
Real big difference. Third down and long. Under center again is Thomas. Like the same play coming. Play action pass. Thomas to the far side. Throws incomplete.
Well, that was a bootleg to the far side, and he tried to throw it and was overthrown. They had actually good coverage out on the outside there. He's actually lucky the ball wasn't intercepted on the replay here. He was.
So Fields will come on to punt it away. And Garrison Hefner will be back to return it for Magnolia. There's Fields. Here's the kick. It's a nice kick. Hefner with a fair catch at the 18-yard line. So Longview 7, Magnolia nothing. 4:12 to go first quarter. Longview back on defense. Magnolia back on offense. 40-yard punt. No return. First down and 10. Magnolia from their own 19-yard line.
It was a little bit of a disappointing first series for Longview on offense.
It was.
They had some opportunities and just couldn't convert the play.
3 wides far side of the field, 1 near side. We're going to give it again up the middle to Andrews. And he's tackled after a gain of about 3 yards. Second down and 7. Choate back to throw. Going to throw it outside, and it's outside and it's caught. It's caught for a first down and more out to the 46-yard line.
It's a good throw and a good catch out there. Patel makes the catch. They had two receivers out, and what he does is he looks at one, and then he comes, the other one runs to the sideline and picks him up and makes the throw, makes the catch, and they get a first down.
They sure did. They got it all the way out to their own 46. First down and 10, 7-0 Longview. 3:42 to go first quarter. Motion, Pastel. Well, he kept the ball, and then finally gave it to somebody. No, he kept it out. Pulled it out and kept it, yeah. Gain of a yard, second down and 9. Two wides far side, one near side. 3:11 to go first quarter, and the clock moves here in Lobo Stadium. Second down and 9. And now Magnolia's going to get a penalty.
It's called out here on the wide receiver, Ethan King. It's I don't know
what he was thinking about.
I don't
know what he thought he was thinking about. I guess that's what it was.
Yeah, that's what.
No thought.
They said the 7, and he's out here wide at least 6 yards from from everybody else.
No kidding. Second down and 14. Joe back to throw. Going to go deep down the field. This one's got a chance to be intercepted. It is. Longview at the 27-yard line.
I don't know. Some miscommunication there because the receiver was not deep, but the throw was. Interception by Longview. That was just a poor or miscommunication between the quarterback and the intended receiver.
Spread formation, Longview.
It's Jaden Simmons with the interception.
Throw it outside to Taylor. Taylor up the field. He's going to be knocked out of bounds near the 35. Well, I'll tell you one thing about Ja'Kalen Taylor. I don't know how fast Magnolia's players are, but they got no chance to catch him if he gets loose.
No. He's
silver medalist in the 100-meter in the state track meet last year. Second down and 3. Well, Longview's got the keeper going with Thomas, and Thomas got the first out to the 41-yard line.
They had everybody fooled at the line of scrimmage. They hit the running back, and he pulled it out and picked up 6 yards.
Sure did. First down and 10, Longview. 2:10 to go in the first quarter, and Longview's got a 7-0 lead. Jared Lewis checks back in for Longview. Under center is Thomas. They give it to Lewis. He's caught behind the line.
Yeah, nowhere to go. The tackle was made.
Lost a yard.
By Sandoval.
Second down and 11.
I tell you, Brent, I mean, they returned 7 starters from last year. I've said this a few times, but defensively, this is a pretty good defensive team.
Yeah, they are. Spread formation. 2 wides far side, 1 near side. Thomas back to throw it. Over the middle is caught by the big man. Up the field he goes. It's going to be a touchdown, but I think he stepped out of bounds.
He stepped out of bounds.
At the 33-yard line.
Jalen Hale, and he just runs a turn-in out here on this side, and they get the ball to him. He breaks the tackle, heads up the sideline, and looked like he might go all the way, but he steps out of bounds.
Well, you had it right before the game. You got to get him some targets because they can't tackle him.
Or catch him, probably.
Or catch him. Under center, I formation, Longview. There goes the option play. Thomas to the 10, to the 5, touchdown.
Yep, that's the belly option. He pulls it out, and they were completely fooled, and he walks in from 33 yards out.
13-0 Longview. Fields on to kick the extra point. I said throw it to the big man. I guess everybody knew who I was talking about.
I think so too.
He's big and pretty good. Here's the extra point attempt. It's up, and it's good. So Longview's got a 14-0 lead. We got a minute to go in the first quarter. We'll be back with more football from Lobo Stadium in 1 minute.
At McDaniel's Quality Body Works, we pride ourselves in quality, collision repair, and friendly service. McDaniel's is at the forefront of today's complex vehicles by being certified by General Motors, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Nissan, Honda, Infiniti, Kia, and Hyundai. These certifications require intensive I-CAR training along with an investment in new equipment and technology. When you need peace of mind for collision repair, call McDaniel's Quality Body Works in Longview, Kilgore, or Gilmer.
It's that time of year when we start thinking about turning on the furnaces. Make sure your heater's safe to operate this winter. The heating experts at JD's AC will inspect, clean, and adjust your heater for peak performance. On a recent furnace inspection, JD's expert technician found a hairline crack in the heat exchanger, a potentially dangerous situation because it can lead to carbon monoxide poisoning. JD's is offering a furnace tune-up for only $79 with deeper discounts for club members. Sign up today and be ready for old man winter. When you want air, you want JD's AC at iwantairnow.com.
14-0 Longview. Fields will kick it off.
Set up wait after the kickoff here.
Fair catch at the 12-yard line. Well, at the 8-yard line. Now they're going to get it to the 25.
That score was set up after the Simmons interception, and Longview has a 5-play, 72-yard drive, and the touchdown was a 33-yard run by Thomas. And with 1 minute to play here in the first quarter, Longview's up 14-0. I think there's some pressure on Magnolia now after they have given up that last touchdown to try to move the ball, eat some clock, and maybe get a score here.
14-0 Longview with a minute to go in the first quarter. Magnolia's got two wide receivers, far side, one near side. Choate, they're going to throw it quickly outside. Longview came with a big hit, but he got away and got a first down. Pasta with a catch. They throw that one in there again. Longview intercepted.
Yeah, and if I was guessing, Postle didn't really like the hit he got either.
I don't think he did either.
He was nailed when he caught the ball.
Sure was. Here's the running back, Andrews. He's tackled. No gain. 2nd and 10. You know, I'll say one thing for Devin Isaac. It's his second year to play. He brings a tough attitude every game.
You're not kidding. He's quite a player.
Choate's back to throw it. Chased out of the pocket. Now chased by Isaac. And he's going to be run out of bounds. He brings a tough attitude every game. And if you're on the other team, you better be careful because he's going to nail you. 3rd down and 4 for Magnolia at their own 42. First quarter's got 2 seconds left to go. There's Andrews. I don't think he got it. I can't tell.
Depends on the spot, and I don't think he got it either. But let's see.
Nope. He didn't. Fourth down. Did not get it. First quarter has come to an end. Longview leads 14-0. We'll be back with more football in 1 minute.
Black Friday deals are here now at FMO Outlet in Longview. Get our Black Friday deals the entire month of November. Save $400 on a power recliner with the power headrest and choose from 9 different models and get it for only $5.99. Save $300 on the Serta Cozy Pillow Top mattress. Get the Queen for only $6.99 and the King for $7.99. And get our best-selling double reclining sofa and love seat, both pieces only $14.99. We have financing available for everyone, and we have what you need in stock. It's Black Friday all month long only at FMO Outlet on the corner of Loop 281 and Pine Tree Road, Longview.
Trust, loyalty, actions. Strong words that have great meaning when looking for the right insurance agency. Gans & Smith is the oldest and largest independently owned insurance agency in Longview. Local and experienced, representing many fine companies like Germania Insurance. Trust is earned when actions meet words. Gans & Smith will earn your trust. Their office is at 1109 Judson Road or on the web at gans-smith.com. Gans & Smith Insurance. Find them on Facebook and go Lobos.
You're listening to Longview Lobo football on Jack FM. The second quarter is brought to you by Longview Kilgore Cable. Now with broadband speeds up to 250 megs. Find them at longviewcabletv.com for details on special offers starting at $19.95 per month. Now go Lobos!
Fourth and less than a yard. Now I know you're trying to throw the pass, and it's incomplete. And Longview's got the football now at Magnolia's 45-yard line.
I got to tell you, I don't understand that call. I mean, it's
either.
good for Longview, but they've got less than a yard, and they try to drop it to the running back out of the backfield. It's thrown behind him under pressure. I mean, you've got a guy that's really a good back. I think you got to go with your best shot, and they didn't.
Tatum has checked in the game at running back. Play action pass.
So he's
Thompson's
still
going to go up on
open.
deep. Way down the field. Caught touchdown. Yes, sir. That's the big man again.
Jalen Hale, and he just runs a post, makes one move, and he's behind the secondary, and Thomas able to find him and lay it down. And
well, that was a nice pass. You're right, John. They can't cover him and they can't catch him.
No, you gotta address him because they'll throw it deep, and he's a tough one to cover.
Extra point attempt by Fields is up and good. 21-0 Longview. 11:47 to go in the first half. We'll be back with more football from Lobo Stadium in 1 minute.
Sophie's Car Wash, a longtime sponsor of Longview Lobo football. Now with their third location in Lakeport, plus the original on Highway 80 and their self-serve location on Wall Street in Longview. For savings and convenience, get a monthly pass good at the Highway 80 location or in Lakeport.
Sophie's is a place to be.
Once again, Sophie's Car Wash is proud to support Longview Lobo football. Go Lobos!
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got lots of Wi-Fi connected gadgets everywhere, like tablets and smartphones, doorbells, security devices, appliances, and more. And they all use more and more Wi-Fi until you're out of bandwidth. Luckily, an easy switch to super fast cable link broadband with reliable download speeds up to 250 meg per second makes it all okay. Cable Link's broadband rates starts as low as $19.95 per month. Add AMP whole home Wi-Fi and unlimited broadband to make your connected home's network even better.
Get Cable Link's 150 meg download for only $19.95 a month for 1 year. Add unlimited data for only $5 a month. Call Longview Kilgore Cable TV at 800-903-0508 or visit cablelinks.com/connect for a quick install. Some fees and restrictions will apply.
Longview struck again. It's 21-0.
Yeah, in one play, after Magnolia decided to go for it on fourth and less than a yard, and they threw a pass play. It was incomplete, and Longview gets the ball back, and it's a perfect pass from Thomas to Hale, 45-yarder. Longview up 21-0 with 11:47 to play in the first half.
1st and 10 on the fair catch on the kickoff. 1st and 10 for Magnolia at their own 25. They're going to throw it up over the middle, incomplete.
Well, they tried to get that ball to Logan Kirtley as he run a little square in, but the ball was not very well thrown. It goes incomplete.
There, Moon on the coverage for Longview. So it's second down and 10 for Magnolia, throwing 25.
Got trips on the far side. Single coverage on this.
Throw it over the middle. It's caught. It's caught for a first down and more as it's moved out to the 44-yard line. Caught out there by Childs. No, to Ethan King. Caught by Ethan King.
It's his second reception.
First and 10. 21-0 Longview. There's a screen pass. They got it pretty well set up, too. Andrews down the sideline he goes. This is going to be a touchdown. Nope, he stepped out. Stepped out to about the 16-yard line. Nope, back up further than that. Stepped out to 28.
Yeah, that was a perfect play. It caught Longview off guard. Just a little pass out of the backfield, and he goes up the sideline, picks up huge yardage.
Joe's going to run to throw the ball to the near side. It's caught. It's caught out there by Postal. It's going to be a first down. Postal with a catch.
It's his fourth.
It's a first down, and the line of scrimmage is going to be the Longview 13-yard line. 21-0 Longview. And it's a first down for Magnolia at the Longview 13. This is going to be maybe a Magnolia. Oh, he knocked out of bounds at the 2.
It would have been. He said over on the far sideline, they just unloaded on him.
Willie Nelson and Chase Smith knocked him out of bounds at the 2-yard line. So it's first and goal Magnolia at the 2-yard line. Longview's 2, 21-0. Give it to Andrews. Up the middle. Touchdown. 21-6. 10:50 to go in the first half. Ernie Mendoza's got to attempt the extra point. Good snap. The kick is up, and the kick is up and good. 21-7. Longview leads. We'll be back with more football from Lobo Stadium in 1 minute.
The law firm of Sorey and Gilliland understands that one of the hardest decisions to make is whether or not to hire a lawyer, especially after an accident when you're dealing with insurance and health issues. Sorey and Gilliland will be providing you with a free consultation, and they will be accessible to you when you need them, even on the weekends. They will listen and help you all the way through your trial. Certified by the Texas Board of Legal Specialization in Personal Injury Trial Law. Sorey and Gilliland, LLC, 903-212-2822.
For family adventures and family fun, Hayes RV Center is something for everyone. Taking care of you over the years at Hayes RV, the difference is clear. Great selection, best price you'll ever see. We got it all at Hayes RV. It's all about family, it's all about fun. Hayes RV Center has something for everyone.
I know you scored 21-7.
Yeah, that's a huge drive for them. 5 plays, 75 yards. They answer the long touchdown pass by Hale. It was a 2-yard Andrews run, but there was a couple of pass plays in there. They got big yardage. 21-7 Longview, 10:50 to go in the half.
Here's Mendoza with a kick. This one way deep in the end zone. Martin Hamilton will take it and take a knee. So Longview will bring it to their 25-yard line. Well, a nice drive put together by Magnolia.
I tell you, if you're a Magnolia fan, that's a spot where you really needed to do something. They made a couple of plays in that to get big yardage and then answered the score by Longview, and probably gives them a little bit of a boost. See how they do defensively on this position.
1st and 10 Longview from their own 25-yard line. He give it to Lewis. No, he give it to Thomas. He keeps it on the keeper play. He's in the clear at the 50, 45-40, down the sideline and out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
It's one of the things that clearly Thomas does really well, and we've seen him do it earlier, but he can make some nice runs, and that was really a great fake inside and then turns it into a huge gain.
It sure was a nice run. That's a 28-yard line of Magnolia, 1st and 10 Longview.
It's a 49-yard run.
Taylor Tatum back in the game at running back for Longview. Under center goes Thomas. Tatum with a carry. He didn't get much, maybe a couple. Well, Longview's having a tough time running it right in the middle. Just not much room to run. Got 2 yards. 2nd down and 8. There's just not much room in the middle of that defense to run.
No, they've got some good players in the middle there, and it's just tough to move them.
They've got a big one in there, too.
Yeah.
3 wide receivers to the far side of the field on 2nd down and long. For Longview. Thomas going to throw it. Got it out there to
Hale.
Hale's down the field. Out of bounds he goes near the 12-yard line. Well, they had him at the line of scrimmage, but he's just too big and powerful and fast and got away and got it all the way down to the 12-yard line, 1st and 10 Longview. At the Magnolia 12-yard line. 21-7. 9:44 to go in the first half. Spread formation Longview. 1 wide receiver is Hale.
By himself on this side. If they throw, it's coming this way.
It's going to be a quarterback draw. Here comes Thomas to the near side. Touchdown. He makes it he makes it look pretty easy.
No kidding. Wow.
What a nice shot in the arm he's been. 27-7. Longview leads in the first half. Ball's on the tee. Fields kicks it up, and it's up and good. 28-7 Longview. 9:34 to go in the half. We'll be back with more football from Lobo Stadium in 1 minute.
In today's low interest rate environment, it's exciting to find a credit union paying over 1% without committing for at least 4 or 5 years. Telco Plus Credit Union is currently offering a 41-month promotional time deposit, yielding over 1.1% from $1,000 to $100,000 in deposits. 1 certificate per member. Contact Telco Plus Credit Union for complete details. Significant penalty for early withdrawal. Visit telcoplus.org. Federally insured by NCUA.
Okay, let's move on to the artery. Perfect. What's next?
A Band-Aid?
Thanks, Andy. You always know just what my heart needs.
The best heart care makes you feel at home.
You look ready for some good news.
That's why at Christus, you always know your heart's in the right place and the right hands. To learn more, visit christushealth.org/myheart.
Well, welcome back, everyone. Longview scored again, 28-7 Longview.
4 plays, 75-yard drive, 12-yard touchdown run by Thomas. That's his second running touchdown of the night. Longview up 28-7, 9:35 to play in the half. Longview answered the score of Magnolia.
Here's Fields with a kick. This one's kicked high and relatively short. It's going to be fair caught at the 10-yard line, and they'll bring it to the 25. Well, I will tell you, Jalen Hale made a big catch and run in that drive, and then Thomas on his run, it made it look pretty easy, John.
Yeah, both of them are outstanding athletes. Thomas tonight has 8 carries for 117 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's thrown 1 touchdown pass.
1st and 10, Magnolia from their own 25-yard line. Longview leads 28-7. We've got 9:34 to go here in the first half. There's the running back, Andrews. He's going to get a couple of yards. 2nd down and 8.
Andrews don't get carried.
Second down and 8. Leonard Epps made the tackle for Longview. So it's 2nd down for Magnolia from their own 27-yard line. Choate's going to run out to the far side and throw it, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, it was dropped out there by the receiver. Mac Postal just ball hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it.
Timeout on the field. Magnolia's got an injured player on the field. We'll be back after this timeout.
Whoa, timeout! This timeout is brought to you by Ganson Smith Insurance.
Come see for yourself why more East Texans buy at Peters than any other dealer. Experience fun and freedom with the Jeep line at Peters. These legendary vehicles are built with you in mind, with the options you want. The latest models are arriving now, so pick your next new Jeep from the largest inventory in East Texas with nationwide delivery, or reserve your new Jeep today. Peters Jeep in Longview.
The law firm of Story and Gilliland understands that one of the hardest decisions to make is whether or not to hire a lawyer, especially after an accident when you're dealing with insurance and health issues. Story and Gilliland will be providing you with a free consultation, and they will be accessible to you when you need them, even on the weekends. They will listen and help you all the way through your trial. Certified by the Texas Board of Legal Specialization in Personal Injury Trial Law. Story and Gilliland, LLC, 903-212-2822.
Third down and 8 for Magnolia. Logan Magnolia, left tackle, was a man who's injured. He's had to be helped off. So it's 3rd and 8. Let's see if Longview can bring some heat. They're going to come up the middle. This one's caught. Caught for a 1st down. It's caught by King. At midfield and to the Longview 49.
That's a good throw and a good catch for them. Kirtley with his first reception.
Caught on 3rd down and 9. So a 1st down. Longview 28, Magnolia 7, 8:38 to go in the first half. 2 wides on the far side, 2 on the near side. Now motion comes back to the near side of the field. Choate's back to throw. Chased out of the pocket. Now he's going to be pressured and throw it out of bounds.
Yeah, that's a good play by him. He was under heavy pressure. I think that was from Devin Isaac, I think, was chasing him. Anyway, he unloaded the ball, just threw it away, saved a big sack.
2nd down and 9, or 2nd down and 10 for Magnolia from the Longview 49. Longview's going to call timeout. 2nd down and 10. Longview's calling timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Black Friday deals are here now at FMO Outlet in Longview. Get our Black Friday deals the entire month of November. Save $400 on a power recliner with the power headrest and choose from 9 different models and get it for only $5.99. Save $300 on the Serta Cozy Pillow Top mattress. Get the Queen for only $6.99 and the King for $7.99. And get our best-selling double reclining sofa and love seat, both pieces only $14.99. We have financing available for everyone, and we have what you need in stock. It's Black Friday all month long only at FMO Outlet on the corner of Loop 281 and Pine Tree Road, Longview.
Well, welcome back to Lobo Stadium, everyone. Brent Taylor, Johnny Bond, Gene Morris, Eddie, and Mike Richardson. It's 28-7, and Magnolia's got a second down and 10 from the Longview 49-yard line. Longview's got the lead. Wide receiver far side of the field and 3 on the near side. Choke the quarterback. Back to throw. Going to run the quarterback draw. Up the middle he comes. First down and more. Cross the 35 to the 33-yard line of Longview and a first down.
Yeah, that's a 16-yard pickup by the quarterback, Ross Choke.
First and 10, 28-7 Longview. 8:02 to go in the first half.
And that was the right play at the right time. There's a lot of running room for him, just a quarterback draw.
First down and 10 at the Longview 33. Choke back to throw again. Chased out of the pocket. Got away again into the 20, to the 15. And down he goes at the 17-yard line. Well, Longview's back in coverage. And just not anybody there once he breaks the first line of defense.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening is he's looking and they're sending players deep, so he thinks he's going deep, and then they're not open, and he steps up and he gets past the line of scrimmage. There's running room there.
First and 10 at Longview's 17-yard line. Motion back to the formation. Choate's going to keep it himself again. This time he's going to get pretty good yards across the 10-yard line near the 9. Got about 8 yards on the play. It's going to be second down and 2. Evan Isaac made the tackle, but it's second and 2 at Longview's 9-yard line. There's a quarterback sneak. It's going to be a first down.
He runs like a fullback.
He sure does.
I mean, he's hard to get down.
He's got a first down across the 5 to the 4. First and goal at Longview's 4-yard line.
I think that's his third straight run, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. 28-7. They're going to give it to Andrews. This time, he's not going to get in. He got it to the 2. It's going to be second down and goal from Longview's 2-yard line. 6:02 to go in the first half. It's 28-7 Longview, and Magnolia's got a second down and goal from Longview's 2-yard line. There's motion back to the formation. Jump pass, incomplete.
Wow, that's a jump pass, and he's just throws it right out there to Gage Sanders, and I don't know how he missed that ball, man.
I don't know either.
Goodness gracious.
Jump pass to the tight end. He was wide open. He just missed the ball. So it's third down and goal from Longview's 2. Third down and goal. Quarterback run. Longview got him.
Wow, that's a nice play.
What a nice play that was. Who was that, John?
Was it Sanford? Is that who it was?
Kalen Stanford.
Stanford came across.
K-Ron Stanford. So they're going to kick a field goal. Well, that was a big, nice play by Stanford. That was a real nice play.
I tell you, if I was Longview, I'd at least watch for the fake here.
I would too. Mendoza will kick it. It's up, and it's good. 28-10. Our score with 4:51 to go in the half. Longview with the lead, a nice stand on the defensive end to get 3 out of that from Magnolia. We'll be back with more football from Lobo Stadium in 1 minute.
McDaniel's Quality Body Works has been serving the Longview area for collision repair since 1933. That is 87 years of company history dedicated to quality workmanship and friendly service. In these difficult times, McDaniel's is doing everything possible to serve our customers in a safe and clean environment. Please feel free to contact us in Longview, Kilgore, or our new location in Gilmer, and we'll be happy to assist with any circumstance that you may have. You may also visit us online at McDanielsQualityBodyWorks.com.
Convenience. Everyone loves it. That's why Eastman Credit Union makes managing your finances easier. Our top-rated mobile app lets you deposit checks in a snap, get text message alerts about your account, or apply for a loan on the go. Card Control lets you turn your cards on or off. Plus, ECU members have access to over 56,000 surcharge-free ATMs. Now that's convenient. Let ECU make your life easier. Convenience. It's what we do. Eastman Credit Union.
We kick to Hamilton. Hamilton's up the field to the 20. That's all he's going to get, to the 20. That was nice coverage by Magnolia's kick team. Hamilton got it up to the 20-yard line. That's all. Maury Hamilton with a kick ready to turn. So Longview's going to scrimmage from their own 20-yard line.
Magnolia on their last possession started at their own 25. They got down to the 2-yard line to drive stall. They tried that little jump pass, which was open, but they missed it and had to settle for the field goal. That's how we got to this 28-10 with 4:51 to play in the first half.
Spread formation, Longview. Thomas rolls to the far side of the field and fires this one. Incomplete.
Yeah, it was thrown a little low, and it goes incomplete.
Second down and 10. 4:38 to go in the half.
Tell you what you don't want to do, Brent, is if you're Longview, is give the ball back over to them, give them time to go down and score, and that kind of changes the whole complexion of the first half. So
Sure
I think
does.
It's pretty big offensive series for Longview, in my opinion.
I think so, too. Wide receiver near side, too far side.
Ooh. Got a lot of movement by them on the defensive line, but no contact made.
Spread formation, Thomas. Back to throw he goes. Going to throw this one, and this one is caught. Nope, incomplete.
Wow. Let's watch this one again and see if it's. Yep. It was a perfect throw,
was.
But dropped.
Third down and 10. That's a perfect throw. 3rd and 10 for Longview. 4:31 to go in the half. 28-10, Longview leads.
I think this is a pretty big third down play for Longview. I really do.
Thomas back to throw.
Got wide open. Oh, and he's going to throw the screen.
Throw the screen pass to Bush. Bush is up the field, but he didn't get close to a first down.
Man, Jalen Hale was wide open. Of course, that wasn't the play.
Bush with a catch, but Long's got to punt it away. 4th down and long.
That's why I say it's a big play, because they're going to get the ball back, or should get it back, with pretty decent field position. It's going to be just under 4 minutes when they get it.
Hefner's going to return it for Magnolia, and Fields will punt it for Longview. Fields got it away. Takes a Longview bounce. Killed at the 43-yard line of Magnolia. 35-yard punt, no return. So we got 4 minutes, 3:36 to go in the half, and Longview leads 28-10.
Yeah, but that's what I was hoping Longview could use more time, because now they get the ball back, and if they could go down and score, it kind of changes the whole complexion of the first half.
Sure does. Here's Magnolia. Longview can't get all their players on the field. There's the handoff to the running back, who's tackled for a yard gain. Second down and 9.
Yeah, not much running room there at all. It's good defense by Longview.
Andrews on the carry.
I think they're going to throw the ball here. Oh, they got a free play.
They're going to throw it deep down the field, and it's going to be knocked away.
Longview jumped off sides.
Offside, number 97, defense, 5-yard penalty, still second down.
Yeah, that's still second down. A 5-yard penalty makes it second down and 4 from their own 49.
They've got all their timeouts left.
Choate back to throw. Looks down the field and now throws. And this one is thrown short. They got to get it a catch. Yes, they did.
Ooh,
no, that wasn't a catch.
Catch that ball.
I don't think he did either.
No replay here, so.
First and 10 at Longview's 44. Andrews out of the backfield in motion. Now they're going to throw it quickly outside to King, and King's tackle for a loss. Nelson made the tackle, so it's a loss on the play of 4 yards. Second down and 14, and the clock is down to 2:12 and running here in the first half. Longview leads 28-10.
At some point, you got to pick the pace up if you're them, and they got to throw the ball up the field if you're going to get points. Actually, what they're doing is an advantage for Longview.
Second down and 13. Motion again. Andrews out of the backfield. Choate back to throw. Going to chase and be sacked. No, he didn't. He got away.
Guy is not easy to get
nice. Out. Longview had him all behind the line. He got away and got an incomplete pass. So it's third down and long. Third down and 13.
They're going to throw the ball up the field this time.
Choate. Play action pass. Back to the side. He's going to throw it.
Oh,
got a receiver out there.
Wide open.
He's got a receiver. Down the field. 5. He's touchdown.
Wow. Oh, goodness.
Out of the backfield came the receiver.
I think. Let's see what happened to the quarterback. Is down on the field. Oh, he got hit after the throw. Brent, that's exactly what we talked about.
Yep.
Just
sure is. That changes the complexion of this first half. They've come back with 17 points. Well, Longview jumped again before the snap. Kick is up and good. 28-17 is our score. Longview's on top of Magnolia. We'll be back with more football. And 1 minute.
Come see for yourself why more East Texans buy at Peters than any other dealer. Experience fun and freedom with the Jeep line at Peters. These legendary vehicles are built with you in mind, with the options you want. The latest models are arriving now, so pick your next new Jeep from the largest inventory in East Texas with nationwide delivery, or reserve your new Jeep today. Peters Jeep in Longview.
Soapy's Car Wash, a longtime sponsor of Longview Lobo football. Now with their third location in Lakeport, plus the original on Highway 80 and their self-serve location on Wall Street in Longview. For savings and convenience, get a monthly pass good at the Highway 80 location or in Lakeport.
Soapy's is a place to be.
Once again, Soapy's Car Wash is proud to support Longview Lobo football. Go Lobos!
Magnolia scored is 28-17.
6-play, 57-yard drive, the touchdown, 46-yard pass from Choate to Andrews.
There's an onside kick.
They got it. Did they get it? They did.
Let's see. They got it.
Goodness gracious.
Lands. Longview has got to get it together right here. 28-17. 1:31 to go in the half. The onside kick was effective, and they got it.
They got 1:31 to go, and they've got 3 timeouts, and they're on Longview's 33-yard line. The late hit gave the extra 15 yards after the touchdown to them. And they're in position to score again.
They sure are. 1st and 10. Magnolia from the Longview 33. Choate back to throw.
Throw back. They're doing it again.
Looks up the field. Throws it deep down the field.
Goodness.
It's caught for a touchdown.
Same play. Roll right, throw back to the running back up the sideline, and they've scored twice in 10 seconds?
Yeah. Wow, we got a game going now.
Dad got my.
Well, you can't give them an inch, because when you do, that's what happens. They can throw and catch themselves. (28-23). Here's the extra point. Kicked up and good. 28-24. 1:19 to go in the half. Longview with the lead. We'll be back with more football from Lobo Stadium in 1 minute.
Okay, let's move on to the artery. Perfect. What's next?
A Band-Aid?
Thanks, Andy. You always know just what my heart needs.
The best heart care makes you feel at home.
You look ready for some good news.
That's why at Christus, you always know your heart's in the right place and the right hands. To learn more, visit christushealth.org/myheart.
Trust, loyalty, actions. Strong words that have great meaning when looking for the right insurance agency. Gans & Smith is the oldest and largest independently owned insurance agency in Longview. Local and experienced, representing many fine companies like Germania Insurance. Trust is earned when actions meet words. Gans & Smith will earn your trust. Their office is at 1109 Judson Road or on the web at gans-smith.com. Gans & Smith Insurance. Find them on Facebook and go Lobos!
Here's the kickoff by Mendoza. This one's going to the end zone, and Longview's going to take a knee and bring it to the 25.
Longview scores, or Magnolia scores with 1:31 to go in the half, and on that play, Longview roughed the quarterback. So that gives them 15 yards on the kickoff. They onside kick it, recover it. They run the same play they did the previous one, which is the quarterback rolls a little bit to his right in the back, out of the backfield, circles out, goes up the sideline, and Choate to Andrew with the catch, and now it's 28-24 Longview with a 1:19 to go in the half.
Spread formation Longview on 1st and 10. Thomas rolls to the far side of the field, dodges a tackler, now he's going to run. He comes up the field to the 30 and tackled at the 32. So he got 6 yards on that carry.
I mean, you just can't imagine what what a swing in momentum this does. You know,
it sure does.
You've got them on the ropes. They go into halftime depressed, and now they're all fired up in Longview. Unless they can score here with 45 seconds to go in the half, they're going to have to regroup.
They sure are. Spread formation on second down. Long as going to give it to the tailback, who's tackle for a loss. It doesn't look like Magnolia's going to take a timeout, and I think Longview's going to go to halftime with a 28-24 lead. That's exactly what it's going to be. 28-24 Longview at halftime. We'll be back with more football from Lobo Stadium after this 3-minute timeout.
What's up? This is Riley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the applewood bacon. It's savory, and then it's also kind of sweet. And I think the combination of bacon with chicken and Colby Jack cheese, it just really knocks it out of the park.
Hey, I'm Tanea. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the chicken. It's so juicy. It's grilled to perfection. I'm going to devour this sandwich.
Order the Grilled Chicken Club sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
It's that time of year when we start thinking about turning on the furnaces. Make sure your heater's safe to operate this winter. The heating experts at JD's AC will inspect, clean, and adjust your heater for peak performance. On a recent furnace inspection, JD's expert technician found a hairline crack in the heat exchanger, a potentially dangerous situation because it can lead to carbon monoxide poisoning. JD's is offering a furnace tune-up for only $79 with deeper discounts for club members. Sign up today and be ready for old man winter. When you want air, you want JD's AC at iwantairnow.com.
Come see for yourself why more East Texans buy at Peters than any other dealer. Experience fun and freedom with the Jeep line at Peters. These legendary vehicles are built with you in mind, with the options you want. The latest models are arriving now, so pick your next new Jeep from the largest inventory in East Texas with nationwide delivery, or reserve your new Jeep today. Peters Jeep in Longview.
McDaniel's Quality Body Works has been serving the Longview area for collision repair since 1933. That is 87 years of company history dedicated to quality workmanship and friendly service. In these difficult times, McDaniel's is doing everything possible to serve our customers in a safe and clean environment. Please feel free to contact us in Longview, Kilgore, or our new location in Gilmer, and we'll be happy to assist with any circumstance that you may have. You may also visit us online at McDanielsQualityBodyWorks.com.
In today's low-interest rate environment, it's exciting to find a credit union paying over 1% without committing for at least 4 or 5 years. Telco Plus Credit Union is currently offering a 41-month promotional time deposit, yielding over 1.1% from $1,000 to $100,000 in deposits. 1 certificate per member. Contact Telco Plus Credit Union for complete details. Significant penalty for early withdrawal. Visit telcoplus.org. Federally insured by NCUA.
Black Friday deals are here now at FMO Outlet in Longview. Get our Black Friday deals the entire month of November. Save $400 on a power recliner with the power headrest and choose from 9 different models and get it for only $5.99. Save $300 on the Serta Cozy Pillow Top mattress. Get the Queen for only $6.99 and the King for $7.99. And get our best-selling double reclining sofa and love seat, both pieces only $14.99. We have financing available for everyone, and we have what you need in stock. It's Black Friday all month long only at FMO Outlet on the corner of Loop 281 and Pine Tree Road, Longview.
Gigi's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar, the ideal venue for your office holiday party. The Choi family has been serving Chinese and Asian cuisine in East Texas for over 55 years. Gigi's is the perfect mixture of fantastic food and an inviting atmosphere. How about an office lunch? Or get a few trays of their award-winning sushi and take it with you. Now is the right time to book your holiday party. Call 247-8000. That's 247-8000. Gigi's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar, 247-8000 in the Village on Judson Road, Longview. Call 247-8000. That's 247-8000. Gigi's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar.
Soapy's Car Wash, a longtime sponsor of Longview Lobo football. Now with their 3rd location in Lakeport, plus the original on Highway 80 and their self-serve location on Wall Street in Longview. For savings and convenience, get a monthly pass good at the Highway 80 location or in Lakeport.
Soapy's is a place to be.
Once again, Soapy's Car Wash is proud to support Longview Lobo football. Go Lobos!
Go all the way back to the beginning when God created football.
Let's go! Welcome to the Eastman Credit Union Halftime Show, presented by 106.5 Jack FM.
Well, welcome back, everyone, to Lobo Stadium. We got a game going now. Longview's ahead at halftime, 28-24.
Yes, unbelievable last 3 or 4 minutes of the first half. We go back to the beginning of the game, and about the third play of the game, Willie Nelson gets an interception, returns it for a touchdown, and Longview was up 7-0 with 11:16 to play in the first quarter. Nelson, I think that's his third time. I think we decided third interception return for a score. Longview gets another score after an interception from Simmons, and it was a 5-play, 72-yard drive. The score was a 33-yard run by Thomas, and that made the score 14-0 Longview with a minute to go in the first quarter. The next possession for Longview, they get a one-play, 45-yard pass after the punt, and Hale runs like a little post, and he just behind the secondary, and boom, he gets the scores 21-0 with 11:47 to play in the first half. Magnolia able to answer that score with a 5-play, 75-yard drive. The touchdown was a 2-yard run by Andrews, and that made it 21-7 with 10:50 to play in the first half. Longview on their next possession, they have a 4-play, 75-yard drive. The touchdown was a 12-yard Thomas run. That's his second of the first half. 28-7, 9:25 to play in the half. Montgomery on their next possession. This is kind of what's happened. We score, and then they kind of answer. This time they don't get a touchdown, but they get a field goal of 19 yards with 4:51 to play in the first half, and it's 28-10. Next possession, Longview doesn't move. Magnolia gets the ball. They have a 6-play, 57-yard drive, and the score was a 46-yard pass from Choate to Andrews. It was a play where he swung out of the backfield. Quarterback took a couple of steps to his right and then threw back, and the score came. It was 28-7. Longview with 1:31 to play in the first half. So momentum starting to change, and then what really set their next score up was a mistake by Longview, because on the touchdown they roughed the quarterback, and so you attack 15 yards on the kickoff, so they do an onside kick. They recover it. They started their own 33, Longview's 33, and the same play. Choate takes a couple steps to his right. Andrews circles out of the backfield, makes the catch, gets the score with 1:19 to go, and they've turned it around with 14 points in really the last 2 minutes of the half, and now Longview goes into halftime leading 28-24, excuse me,
24.
And with a huge momentum swing. I mean, a huge momentum swing here.
Absolutely it is.
Okay, for Longview, their stats, Tatum has a carry for 2 yards. Lewis has 3 carries for 4. Now, I'm sometimes off a little bit, but the running backs, if you look at that, they've got 6 yards total rushing. All the rushing yards basically from Josh Thomas. He's got 2 scores. He got 9 for 124, but they've shut everybody else down. Thomas has completed 6 of 9 passes, thrown a touchdown pass to Jalen Hale. He's got 3 receptions. He leads everybody. For them, I mean, they got 2 guys that are tough to tackle, and one of them's their running back, Hunter Andrews, who has 2 receptions for scores, but he's also got 14 carries for 40 yards, and, I mean, he's just a tough one. So Choate is another one tough to bring down the quarterback. He has 9 carries for 59. Choate has thrown 22 passes, and he's completed 18 of them. He's thrown 2 touchdown passes, both of those to Andrew, and I mean, we're standing for a dogfight. This team is a team that's not going to go away easy. Longview's got to come back in the second half and kind of answer the bell here.
They sure do. It's 28-24 at halftime. We'll be back with more football from Lobo Stadium after this timeout.
Convenience. Everyone loves it. That's why Eastman Credit Union makes managing your finances easier. Our top-rated mobile app lets you deposit checks in a snap, get text message alerts about your account, or apply for a loan on the go. Card Control lets you turn your cards on or off. Plus, ECU members have access to over 56,000 surcharge-free ATMs. Now that's convenient. Let ECU make your life easier. Convenience. It's what we do. Eastman Credit Union.
You can buy flooring just about anywhere. So why deal with the folks at Johnny's Carpet One and Johnny's Flooring Outlet? They combine the buying power of a national cooperative for top quality and great value, along with the personal service of being locally owned. A huge inventory of carpet, tile, vinyl planks, custom tile showers, along with professional installation, servicing East Texas for 30 years and voted best of East Texas. Johnny's Carpet One, 1800 North Eastman Road, and Johnny's Flooring Outlet, 100 King Street, both in Longview.
Trust, loyalty, actions. Strong words that have great meaning when looking for the right insurance agency. Gans & Smith is the oldest and largest independently owned insurance agency in Longview. Local and experienced, representing many fine companies like Germania Insurance. Trust is earned when actions meet words. Gans & Smith will earn your trust. Their office is at 1109 Judson Road or on the web at gans-smith.com. Gans & Smith Insurance. Find them on Facebook and go Lobos!
See for yourself why more East Texans buy at Peters than any other dealer. The Ram truck lineup at Peters is designed with work in mind so you can go further and experience more. Find the Ram truck that's right for you with the options you want. The latest models are arriving now, so pick your next new Ram truck from the largest inventory in East Texas or reserve your new truck today. Peters Ram in Longview.
Soapy's Car Wash, a longtime sponsor of Longview Lobo football. Now with their third location in Lakeport, plus the original on Highway 80 and their self-serve location on Wall Street in Longview. For savings and convenience, get a monthly pass good at the Highway 80 location or in Lakeport. Soapy's is a place to be. Once again, Soapy's Car Wash is proud to support Longview Lobo football. Go Lobos!
It's that time of year when we start thinking about turning on the furnaces. Make sure your heater's safe to operate this winter. The heating experts at JD's AC will inspect, clean, and adjust your heater for peak performance. On a recent furnace inspection, JD's expert technician found a hairline crack in the heat exchanger, a potentially dangerous situation because it can lead to carbon monoxide poisoning. JD's is offering a furnace tune-up for only $79 with deeper discounts for club members. Sign up today and be ready for Old Man Winter. When you want air, you want JD's AC at iwantairnow.com.
McDaniel's Quality Body Works has been serving the Longview area for collision repair since 1933. That is 87 years of company history dedicated to quality workmanship and friendly service. In these difficult times, McDaniel's is doing everything possible to serve our customers in a safe and clean environment. Please feel free to contact us in Longview, Kilgore, or our new location in Gilmer, and we'll be happy to assist with any circumstance that you may have. You may also visit us online at McDanielsQualityBodyWorks.com.
Okay, let's move on to the artery. Perfect. What's next?
A Band-Aid?
Thanks, Andy. You always know just what my heart needs.
The best heart care makes you feel at home.
You look ready for some good news.
That's why at Christus, you always know your heart's in the right place and the right hands. To learn more, visit christushealth.org/myheart.
Good evening, sports fans. Harlan the Sports Guy and Pigskin Bob here on your Eastman Credit Union halftime report. Halftime of this playoff game between Longview and Magnolia. And we're over on 104.1 The Ranch and Kicks 105.7, covering everything else in high school football playoffs. How are we doing tonight, Mr. Pigskin?
We are doing fantastic. One of the best weeks of the year. When we have Thursday night and Friday night football action.
Absolutely. There's a ton of by-district games tonight. We had some last night, but it's real juicy tonight. Let's talk about some of the games.
Well, Tyler, Legacy, and Garland, you're to the point now you're one and done. You got to win.
I made the
point. If you want next week.
I made the point in the pregame show, half the teams that make the playoffs don't see the second round. So there's a lot on the line tonight for Legacy and a lot of other teams.
That's true. Then you got Enos taking on Denison tonight, Tyler versus Magnolia West, and then Marshall and Brian Rudder are getting it on now. I don't even know. I've never heard. We've never even had to visit with Brian Rudder. regarding a football team.
I went to high school with a guy named Brian Rudder.
Yeah, we got that going on. Of course, Kilgore, we're going to see how totally awesome they stay. They face Huffman Hargrave tonight, Lindale and Lumberton. You got Carthage and poor old Gatesville. Feel sorry for Gatesville.
Well, they got to print playoff shirts at least, right?
I can't say that. Gatesville has a chance.
And then down the line, they'll go, we lost to the state champs.
Right?
Wasn't that always Jeff Traylor's call? Well, the years we didn't win, we went out to the state champs. Sometimes it was the first round, Coach.
I know, but still, it was the state champs. Rusk and Salado are fighting it out tonight. One of my favorite matchups is in 3A action where you got Sabine and Mineola playing football.
Really,
I think that matches up really good.
Sabine really came on strong at the end of the year. I think that's going to be a fantastic game.
Because some of these early round matchups aren't really good matchups because you got number 1 teams versus number 4 teams. And like we saw last night, you saw a couple of teams just really blown out. I don't see a blowout in that game.
No, but these 2-3 games can usually be pretty tasty.
I think it will be. Tatum and Pottsboro should be a pretty good game.
Right.
New Waverly, Hugh Springs, Koontz and Elysian Fields. I don't necessarily know what to expect out of the Corrigan Camden Wascom game. I'm imagining that Wascom should put them to bed early.
Yeah, I know what to expect. Another 85 points by Wascom.
You've got Troop and Paul Pewitt. I think that's a great matchup tonight. Mm-hmm. And I also love the DeKalb Art matchup, too, in 3A. 3A is one of my favorite divisions so far this week.
Yeah, it's hard to figure out the DeKalb Bears. They've kind of been up some weeks, down some others. But that's the season for ARP. They started really struggling the first few weeks, but then have really turned it on.
I know. We saw them. We had them. We carried their game, and they struggled.
Did not look like a playoff team.
They righted the ship there.
But that was early in the year, and they've come on. I think that's going to be a great game.
True that. What about your Joaquin Rams? They're going to have their test ahead of them.
We're going to need an upset.
Bearcats on that one. Thorndale and Alto play. Hawkins Garrison, that's another great matchup for this evening. I think it's going to be a 1-score game.
Right, I agree with that.
And then in TAPS action, both Brook Hill and Grace Community are playing tonight. Grapevine Faith takes on Brook Hill, and Fort Worth Christian is taking on Grace Community.
And don't we have Leverett's Chapel? Are they playing tonight?
Oh, that's correct. Leverett's Chapel, my favorite 6-man game team. They take on St. Joe.
Oh, say it ain't so, St. Joe.
Something about Leverett's Chapel. We've been friends and fans of their school for 18 years, and it's just fun to watch these kids play.
Okay, so by-district playoffs, after the Lobos take care of the Bulldogs tonight, tune us over on 104.1 The Ranch or Kicks 105.7. We'll get you caught up on all the by-district action around East Texas and tell you some stories and have a little fun. We're even playing the Mascot Challenge. You could win a truck and some cash. So join us over on Kicks in the Ranch after this Lobo victory tonight. We'll get it back to the stadium for more of the Eastman Credit Halftime Report on your home for Longview Lobo football, 106.5 Jack FM.
Getting 5-star service from a financial institution used to be reserved for the very few. At East Texas Professional Credit Union, getting 5-star service is as easy as becoming a member. Exceptional service and a true commitment to the East Texas communities they serve. Get a home equity loan with rates as low as 3%. Now, that's 5-star service. Get the money you need today with a home equity loan for as low as 3%. Learn more at etpcu.org. East Texas Professional Credit Union. Federally insured by NCUA and Equal Housing Lender.
You can buy flooring just about anywhere. So why deal with the folks at Johnny's Carpet One and Johnny's Flooring Outlet? They combine the buying power of a national cooperative for top quality and great value, along with the personal service of being locally owned. A huge inventory of carpet, tile, vinyl planks, custom tile showers, along with professional installation, servicing East Texas for 30 years and voted best of East Texas. Johnny's Carpet One, 1800 North Eastman Road, and Johnny's Flooring Outlet, 100 King Street, both in Longview.
Trust, loyalty, actions. Strong words that have great meaning when looking for the right insurance agency. Gans & Smith is the oldest and largest independently owned insurance agency in Longview. Local and experienced, representing many fine companies like Germania Insurance. Trust is earned when actions meet words. Gans & Smith will earn your trust. Their office is at 1109 Judson Road or on the web at gans-smith.com. Gans & Smith Insurance. Find them on Facebook and go Lobos!
It's that time of year when we start thinking about turning on the furnaces. Make sure your heater's safe to operate this winter. The heating experts at JD's AC will inspect, clean, and adjust your heater for peak performance. On a recent furnace inspection, JD's expert technician found a hairline crack in the heat exchanger, a potentially dangerous situation because it can lead to carbon monoxide poisoning. JD's is offering a furnace tune-up for only $79 with deeper discounts for club members. Sign up today and be ready for old man winter. When you want air, you want JD's AC at iwantairnow.com.
For family adventures and family fun, Hayes RV Center is something for everyone. Taking care of you over the years at Hayes RV, the difference is clear. Great selection, best price you'll ever see. We got it all at Hayes RV. It's all about family, it's all about fun. Hayes RV Center has something for everyone.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got lots of Wi-Fi connected gadgets everywhere, like tablets and smartphones, doorbells, security devices, appliances, and more. And they all use more and more Wi-Fi until you're out of bandwidth. Luckily, an easy switch to super fast cable link broadband with reliable download speeds up to 250 meg per second makes it all okay. Cable Link's broadband rates starts as low as $19.95 per month. Add AMP whole home Wi-Fi and unlimited broadband to make your connected home's network even better.
Get Cable Link's 150 meg download for only $19.95 a month for 1 year. Add unlimited data for only $5 a month. Call Longview Kilgore Cable TV at 800-903-0508 or visit cablelinks.com/connect for a quick install. Some fees and restrictions will apply.
Well, we're at halftime here at Lobo Stadium. And our score is Longview 28 and Magnolia 24.
Well, Longview will start the second half with the football, which is a good thing after that last series of where they were able to get 2 scores in just a matter of about a minute and a half. So I think Longview's got to come out, and I think they need to establish the second half on this first possession, don't you, Brent? I think it's important. They don't have to score.
No, but I think they need to establish.
That's right. It's just, I mean, it looked like we were going to cruise in at halftime with a big lead, and it turned into 4 on 2 plays in just like a minute.
Well, this is going to be quite a challenging time for Longview. They get the ball to start the second half, and they got to do something with it.
Yeah.
Because you get behind, if you get back to Magnolia, you're going to find yourself with an uphill battle.
They're an unusual team, different than most teams because they're extremely physical on offense. Their quarterback is tough. Their running back is tough, and they're hard to tackle. And Longview's making contact, but they still kind of drive through it. And the running backs got 14 carries for 40 yards in the first half, and you compare to Longview's running game. Other than Josh Thompson, the backs have not had that kind of night against the defensive front of Magnolia. So I hope to see Longview, at the very least, move the football here in this first possession and try to regain some of the momentum that was lost in that last 2 minutes.
Too. John, I think their quarterback must weigh, I don't have the weights on him, but probably 190.
He's a big running back, guys, I tell you.
He is. Now I'm talking to quarterback.
I don't remember, did we faced a running back this big in a regular district game, Johnny? You remember? Not 190-something pound running back.
But he's not only that, he's tall. He's 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah.
No, I don't think. I can't think of a back that was this powerful that got the ball a lot. You know, they've got some of those fullbacks that come in and you get the ball to them, but this guy's the true running back that is pretty physical.
Well, Magnolia's on the field. Longview has not come back yet. We'll be back with more football in the second half kickoff after this 2-minute timeout.
Convenience. Everyone loves it. That's why Eastman Credit Union makes managing your finances easier. Our top-rated mobile app lets you deposit checks in a snap, get text message alerts about your account, or apply for a loan on the go. Card Control lets you turn your cards on or off. Plus, ECU members have access to over 56,000 surcharge-free ATMs. Now that's convenient. Let ECU make your life easier. Convenience. It's what we do. Eastman Credit Union.
This is football.
This has been the Eastman Credit Union Halftime Show, presented by 106.5 Jack FM.
What's up? This is Riley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the applewood bacon. It's savory and then it's also kind of sweet. And I think the combination of bacon with chicken and Colby Jack cheese, it just really knocks it out of the park.
Hey, I'm Tanea. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the chicken. It's so juicy. It's grilled to perfection. I'm going to devour this sandwich.
Order the Grilled Chicken Club sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Black Friday deals are here now at FMO Outlet in Longview. Get our Black Friday deals the entire month of November. Save $400 on a power recliner with the power headrest and choose from 9 different models and get it for only $5.99. Save $300 on the Serta Cozy Pillow Top mattress. Get the Queen for only $6.99 and the King for $7.99. And get our best-selling double reclining sofa and love seat, both pieces only $14.99. We have financing available for everyone, and we have what you need in stock. It's Black Friday all month long only at FMO Outlet on the corner of Loop 281 and Pine Tree Road, Longview.
Come see for yourself why more East Texans buy at Peters than any other dealer. Experience fun and freedom with the Jeep line at Peters. These legendary vehicles are built with you in mind, with the options you want. The latest models are arriving now, so pick your next new Jeep from the largest inventory in East Texas with nationwide delivery, or reserve your new Jeep today. Peters Jeep in Longview.
Well, Magnolia's back out on the field. Okay, what about the second half?
Well, I think it'd be Longview needs to come out in this second half and move the ball offensively. Even if they don't score, they need to kind of regain their momentum. I think, again, Brent, we talked about mistakes, and we had some in the first half. One of the biggest ones is on the touchdown pass. We roughed the passer, and once you rush the passer, they got a 15-yard penalty on the kickoff, which they moved it up 15 yards. Then they onside kick it and recover it, and all that only is made possible by the fact that we roughed the passer.
That's right.
And that's the kind of mistakes that really come back to bite you. So I think we again need to clean up some of the mistakes, and in particular some of the penalties that we make. I think that we've got the ability to score on this team, but I think we really have to play up, because I don't think they're going to go away easy.
Tatum back to return the kick along with Kalen Taylor.
Yeah.
Mendoza will kick it off for
both those guys with great speed, with the ability to return this all the way.
Here comes Mendoza with a kick from the north end. We're glad you're with us. He kicks this one to Hamilton at the goal line. Back up or Tatum at the goal line. 5, 10, 15, 20, 23-yard line. That's where Longview will scrimmage. First down and 10. Tatum with the return. So Longview will scrimmage from their own 22-yard line. First down and 10. Longview leads 28-24, and we're underway here in the second half. Under center is Thomas. They give it to Tatum, and Tatum's not going to get a thing.
A lot of penetration there on the defensive line.
Oh, it's Lewis.
That the tackle that time was made by Andrew Ortiz.
Well, they got a yard load, you did. Second down and 9 from their own 23-yard line.
They're bringing in, looks like this is going to be a passing formation, so they've got
Three wide receivers in the game. Spread formation on third or second and 9. Thomas back to throw. Going to throw it out there, and it's caught. Short of first down by a couple of yards, but it was caught by Tay Wright.
Yeah, that's a little curl route. It was well thrown by Thomas. The completion was made. That's Wright's first reception. It's going to bring up third down and knowing a couple.
Longview needs a couple for a first down. Third and a couple of yards at their own 30-yard line. This is a big play early in this second half.
Sure is.
Third and a couple of yards. Boy, they have got them all up on the line of scrimmage. Quarterback draw, up the middle. Thomas got a first.
And Thomas sidestepped a guy at the line of scrimmage and cut back and turned that into a first down. It's a good run by him.
To the 35-yard line, first and 10 Longview. They lead 28-24. Tay Wright back in the game for Longview. At the 35-yard line, first down and 10. Lewis is the running back. Under center goes Thomas.
Hale over here by himself, single coverage.
They give it to Lewis again. This time Lewis has got room to run. Finally, Longview got some room on first down. They got 9 yards. Second down in the yard. Out to the 44 they ran. Finally.
Yeah, that's a good run and good movement by the offensive line.
Finally, they got a little room to run. Second down and 1 from their own 44 is Longview. They lead 28-24. They need a yard for a first.
They're going to have twins over there. This is the same formation that they hit Hale on the deep route earlier for the touchdown.
They give it up the middle to Harris. He's got a first down to the 40-yard line of Magnolia. Isaiah Harris with a carry.
16-yard pickup. That's his first carry.
First and 10 at Magnolia's 40-yard line. Longview leads 28-24. We've got 8:52 to go in the third quarter. First down and 10 at Magnolia's 40. Three wide receivers to the near side of the field. Spread formation Longview. Here's a pass outside to Hale. He caught it. I think that was Hale. No, Maury Hamilton. Just didn't get the number correctly. Maury Hamilton caught it for a 8-yard gain. Second down and 2. That's a long throw to make out there, Johnny.
Yeah, but it was on the he stepped out of bounds. It was a nice throw.
Second down and 2 to the 32.
Hale by himself on that far side.
There goes Lewis again. First down.
Third and 1.
No, he didn't make it. Third down in the yard. Third down in the yard. He didn't get across the 30. I thought he did. Third down and 1 yard to go for a first for Longview at the Magnolia 31-yard line.
Well, this is 4-down territory anyway, so we'll see what they do.
Third and a yard to go.
The last couple of weeks in this kind of situation, we've seen Thomas run the ball.
And in the spread formation. Wing to the far side of the field. Thomas is going to run it. And he's not going to make it. It's fourth down. Fourth down and Longview needs a yard.
Could tell they've been watching films because they were all over him that time.
Sure were. Fourth and less than a yard at the 31-yard line. Well, I say fourth and less than a yard. Fourth and a yard at the 31-yard line of Magnolia.
Fourth and 1 for the Lobos.
Well, they're going to dial up. They better dial it up right here. There's Harris. I think he got it. Yes, he did.
He didn't pick up much, but he got enough, and that's all you got to do.
230-pound Isaiah Harris, the fullback, got a first at Magnolia 29-yard line. Longview leads 28-24. We've got 6:50 to go here in the third quarter. Longview has taken the opening kickoff and driven it all the way to the 29. Two wides far side of the field, Wright and Hale.
They're going to go to Hale here before too long.
There's the option play. Down the line goes Thomas, and Thomas got it to the 20-yard line. He got 9 yards on the play, and it's going to be second down and a yard.
Tell you, that's one thing that Thomas gives you that we really haven't had is a quarterback that is a legitimate runner, and he does. I mean, he's got 138 yards rushing tonight.
Second down and a yard for Longview at the 20-yard line of Magnolia. 5:58 to go here in the third quarter. Second down and a yard.
Hale here on this side.
Red formation. They're going to throw it outside to Hale. He catches it for a first down at the 16-yard line. First down for Longview at the 16. 28-24 Longview. 5:27 to go in the third quarter. And it's first down and 10 at the 16. At the Magnolia 16. Hale wide to the far side of the field.
Going to be over there by himself. See what they do. Going to throw at him.
They're going to throw it deep down the field for Hale. Incomplete in the end zone. Now it's second down and 10. Tried to throw the fade route to Hale, and it was just thrown too far and out of bounds.
They had a chance, but the throw was just too far. It actually ends up hitting out of bounds.
Yeah. Second down and 10. Lewis and DeKeelan Taylor come back in the game. And Longview's got a second and 10. From the 16-yard line, under center is Thomas. They give it to Lewis. Up the middle. Lewis fights his way through traffic and all the way down to the 2-yard line. Boy, that was a determined run, John.
Yeah, that was a good one. And hit it by Harris, actually, and he hit at the line of scrimmage, broke a tackle, and got it down for a first down.
To the 2-yard line. First and goal Longview at the 2. 4:33 to go in the third quarter. Longview leads 28-24. First and goal to 2-yard line. There goes Thomas, touchdown. Boy, that was a big drive. It took a lot of time off the clock, and Longview got a much-needed touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, they need to answer what happened at the end of the first half, and that was really an impressive drive. And not only they get the score, they've used 8 minutes out of the quarter.
They sure have. Boy, that was just how you draw it up. 4:14 left to go, the extra point to come. Fields kicks it up, and it's up and good. Longview has extreme 35 and Magnolia 24. We'll be back with more football in 1 minute.
In today's low interest rate environment, it's exciting to find a credit union paying over 1% without committing for at least 4 or 5 years. Telco Plus Credit Union is currently offering a 41-month promotional time deposit, yielding over 1.1% from $1,000 to $100,000 in deposits. One certificate per member. Contact Telco Plus Credit Union for complete details. Significant penalty for early withdrawal. Visit telcoplus.org. Federally insured by NCUA.
Trust, loyalty, actions. Strong words that have great meaning when looking for the right insurance agency. Gans & Smith is the oldest and largest independently owned insurance agency in Longview. Local and experienced, representing many fine companies like Germania Insurance. Trust is earned when actions meet words. Gans & Smith will earn your trust. Their office is at 1109 Judson Road or on the web at gans-smith.com. Gans & Smith Insurance. Find them on Facebook and go Lobos!
Here's the kick, fair catch signal from Magnolia and May. What a nice drive that was, John Longview put together.
That's just what you want coming out of the half. It was a 77-yard drive that was covered in 14 plays. The touchdown was a 2-yard run by Thomas. Harris made a big first down for us, and now it's 35-24 Longview with 4:14 to play in the third quarter. And don't discount the fact that we used 8 minutes out of that quarter to score either.
That was sure good. 4:14 left in the third quarter. 1st and 10 from the 25 is Magnolia. They're going to run the play action, and the quarterback, he's going to be hit hard. But he got enough yards. He got about 7 or 8 yards before he was hit hard.
That guy's taking the whipping tonight, and he still gets up.
He sure did. He took a pretty good. He got a pretty good lick too. Second down and 2. They're going to give it to Andrews. Up the middle he goes. Andrew got a first down, I think, at the 35. Yes. 3:35 to go in the third quarter. Longview leads 35-24.
It's a delay to him, and he was able to pick up the first down.
Back to pass. The pass is out to Andrews, incomplete. Nice pressure that time by Longview's front.
Yeah, they got pressure right up the middle for Longview, and he actually had to scramble through the ball. That actually probably should have been caught, but was dropped, and so it goes incomplete.
Second down and 10 from the 35.
They got twins on both sides of the field. So you would think that this is going to be a pass, but we'll see.
Quarterback is choked.
Pressure.
He's going to throw it away. Got pressure that time. Third down and 10. Boy, Longview really needs to stop. Rudley put the pressure that time. Jeremiah Rudley. Third down and 10. Let's see if Longview can get a stop. Back to pass. Here's one throw. Incomplete and knocked away. It was knocked away, but guess who? Willie Nelson, who came off of his man and knocked the ball away.
Yeah, it was great. What a great play. It was going to look like it was going to be a completion. He comes off his man, knocks it away, and it forces them to punt the football.
He sure did. Nelson and Taylor back to return the punt from Eric Mendoza. Boy, Nelson made a great play. 2:59 to go in the third quarter. Longview's got a 38-24 lead. There's the snap. Here's the kick. It's high. It's going to go to Taylor at the 25. Down here's where he's going to be tackled at 26. He got about a yard back to the 26, but he made a nice reception of the ball. Decalen Taylor did. So Longview will scrimmage from their own 27-yard line, 1st and 10. They lead 38-24. We got 2:47 to go in the third quarter.
Scored in their first possession of this half. See what they do on the second.
I formation Longview. 2 wide receivers, 1 to either side. Play action pass. Thomas is going to run back behind the line of scrimmage. Is chased. Now he's going to throw it away.
Well,
now Longview's going to get a penalty.
Yeah, they're going to say hit. I think it's on them, because I think they hit the quarterback after the throw. Wasn't much of a hit, but Longview may get the penalty against Magnolia.
Let's see. Nope. Yeah, roughing the passer. Oh, that was a big break. I guess timeout's fair play on that.
Yeah.
First down at Longview at the 42-yard line. A first down. 15-yard penalty for roughing the passer.
Wasn't much of a rough, but we'll take it.
We sure will. Wasn't much of a rough, but a rough's a rough. There goes Lewis, right side. He got some yards. Taylor Tatum with a carry. He got 5 yards, 4 yards. Second down and 6. To the 46-yard line. 2:18 to go in the third quarter. Longview's got a 35-24 lead. Tatum in the game at running back. Bootleg by Thomas. Outside he goes to the 50, 45, 40, and trots out of bounds at the 37-yard line of Magnolia. Boy, what a dimension he gives us, John, with his ability to run the ball.
I'm telling you, and they probably weren't that aware of him because he's not really had that many carries, and he's made the most of them tonight. He's got 157 yards.
At the 37-yard line, first down for Longview, 1:52 to go third quarter, and Longview leads 35-24. 2 wide receivers to the far side of the field. I formation again. Harris up the middle he goes, and Harris got 1, 2, 3, 4 yards. 4 yards on the carry. It's going to be second down and 6.
Alexander making the stop.
1:34 to go in the third quarter. Clock booth in Lobo Stadium. It's 35-24 Longview. Same I formation, same wide receivers, far side. Hale and Wright. They give it to Tatum, and Tatum got to the 31. Third down and 4 for Longview at the 31-yard line.
Well, they can pick up a first here. They're going to go into the fourth quarter, and that's using a lot of time.
Spread formation. Third down and 4. Thomas is going to run the quarterback draw. Around the corner he goes. Did he get the first? No.
Nope, I think he's short.
Short by about a yard. And Longview will get it to the fourth quarter. Fourth down and a yard to go. And we'll be back with the fourth quarter. 35-24 Longview. Back with the fourth quarter after this 1-minute timeout.
Many of our East Texas friends and neighbors have questions about the care of their loved ones in nursing homes. They just don't know who to ask. If you have a loved one who's been hurt or has an unexplained injury while living in a nursing home, please call the law offices of Sorey and Gilliland. They will discuss your options without any cost to you. As a community, it's important to look out for our elderly population and protect them. Sorey and Gilliland. Call 903-212-2822. That's 212-2822.
Convenience. Everyone loves it. That's why Eastman Credit Union makes managing your finances easier. Our top-rated mobile app lets you deposit checks in a snap, get text message alerts about your account, or apply for a loan on the go. Card Control lets you turn your cards on or off. Plus, ECU members have access to over 56,000 surcharge-free ATMs. Now that's convenient. Let ECU make your life easier. Convenience. It's what we do. Eastman Credit Union.
You're listening to Longview Lobo football on Jack FM. The fourth quarter tonight is brought to you by Longview Kilgore Cable. Now with broadband speeds up to 250 megs. Find them at longviewcabletv.com for details on special offers starting at $19.95 per month. Now go Lobos!
The ball's at the 28-yard line of Magnolia. Fourth down, and Longview needs a yard for a first down. Fourth and a yard.
Fourth and 1 for the Lobos.
Fourth and a yard. Let's see if they go under center. Nope, they did not. Thompson going to run it. He got a first down to the 24. First and go. First and go. I only wish it's first and go. First and 10. 35-24 Longview. We're in the fourth quarter with 11:47 to go. And Longview's got a first down. That's 24-yard line of Magnolia.
Thomas, I've got him with 163 yards rushing, which is pretty impressive.
Real impressive. Wide receiver far side, that's Hale. Longview's going to throw it deep to the end zone to Hale. Incomplete. Second down and 10.
Yeah, it looked like he had a chance almost to pull that one down, but just a hair too far. Couldn't get his hands on it.
Second down and 10. At the 24-yard line of Magnolia. Caden Taylor in the game, a wide receiver.
Man coverage over there on him.
Quarterback draw, nothing there. They smothered him. It's third down and 10. Or third and 9, he got a yard. Third down and 9 for Longview. I don't know where Hale had to come out of the game, I guess, to catch a breather. Now he's back in, along with Wright. So it's third down, and Longview needs 9 for a first.
Kalen Taylor over there with Hale in the slot. A lot of times they like to go to Taylor in this situation.
Thomas back to throw. Screen pass, got it set up. Oh, no, they made a guy. What a nice play they made. Longview had it set up to Harris, and he got it down to the 16-yard line, but Longview's a couple of yards short. Boy, Longview had it set up, and they made a nice play on defense.
Yeah, they did. They reacted up. I mean, it was set up, but they reacted pretty quickly and were able to stop Longview short of the first down.
That'll bring up Fields. This is going to be a 33-yard attempt. Fields kicks it up.
Wow.
And it's good.
Yum. He kicked it. Could have made it from 50.
He sure did. 38-24 Longview. 9:53 to go in the football game. We'll be back with more football in 1 minute.
In today's low interest rate environment, it's exciting to find a credit union paying over 1% without committing for at least 4 or 5 years. Telco Plus Credit Union is currently offering a 41-month promotional time deposit, yielding over 1.1% from $1,000 to $100,000 in deposits. One certificate per member. Contact Telco Plus Credit Union for complete details. Significant penalty for early withdrawal. Visit telcoplus.org. Federally insured by NCUA.
Okay, let's move on to the artery. Perfect. What's next?
A Band-Aid?
Thanks, Andy. You always know just what my heart needs.
The best heart care makes you feel at home.
You look ready for some good news.
That's why at Christus, you always know your heart's in the right place and the right hands. To learn more, visit christushealth.org/myheart.
Field goals made it 38-24 Longview.
Yeah, that 10 plays, they get down, and Fields comes on and nails the field goal, the 33-yarder. Longview up 34-24.
Fair catch again on the kickoff. So, Magnolia bring it to the 25, 1st and 10. 38-24, Longview leads. Magnolia football at their own 25-yard line.
And now the Longview with 2 possessions and 2 scores, and then Magnolia has only had 4 plays in this half. So I think there's a lot of pressure on them. If you're Magnolia and the Magnolia staff, you got to believe you got to score on this possession.
2 wide receivers far side, 1 near side. Schultz, the quarterback. They're going to give it on the run to Andrews, and Andrews is going to push the pile. Man, they had him at about 2 yards. He got all the way out to the 30-yard line. 5-yard gain.
And he is really strong. I mean, he is hard to get down, and he's a sophomore.
He's a big boy, too. He's 6'2", I bet 190, 95.
Yeah.
Big running back. 2nd down and 5 for Magnolia. Showed back to throw. Sets up and throws. This one's outside and incomplete. 3rd and 5.
Yeah, he tried to go over here to the sideline and just not enough room for him.
3rd down and 5 for Magnolia at their own 30-yard line. Motion back to the formation. They're going to give it to quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to get a 1st down as he ran through tackles and got all the way to the 40-yard line. Wow. I thought Longview had him. Wow. But he made a strong run and got it all the way to the 42. 38-24 Longview leads. We've got 8:51 to go in the football game. Two wides far side, 1 near side. Schultz gave it to Andrews, and Andrews is tackled. A yard gained. 2nd and 9. That was a nice defensive play that time by Longview.
Yeah, well, they had 3 guys that hit him right at the line of scrimmage, and so he's not able to pick up much yardage.
2nd down and 9. Clock runs. 8:02 to go. Chode back to throw. He's going to run out of pressure. Now this time Longview's got him.
Yeah, nowhere to go. A lot of Lobos there, and Choate picks up no yardage.
It's 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, they're going to have to throw here on 4th and 9, so I think you'd see a lot of pressure from Longview's defense when they...
Shepherd on the stop for the Lobos.
3rd down and 9 for Magnolia. Longview! Did he catch it? Yes, he did.
Wow.
At Longview's 38-yard line. Wow. What a big throw and catch that was. Posted with a catch. Longview brought pressure. They got there just about a step late.
It's Pastel with his 2nd reception. He leads all their receivers.
1st down at Longview's 38-yard line. Jost back to throw again. This time they've got him behind the line, and a big loss.
Well, I mean a big loss.
Back to the 46-yard line of Longview. That's about a 10-yard loss. 6:43 to go in the game. and the clock moves. And the ball is back at the 46 of Longview, second down and 20.
Oh, we got a free play.
Longview jumped before the snap, and there's a free play, and Longview intercepted. This was coming back.
I can tell you, I'm not 100% sure why they blew the whistle, are y'all?
I'm not either.
Unless it was blown before the pass was thrown.
I guess that's what it was. The ball's at the 46 of Longview. Let's see where this is going to take us.
Now turn around and walk it up.
Let's just see if that's what happened, John.
Offsides, number 45 of the defense. That penalty is declined. Pass interference, number 6.
Oh, boy.
That penalty is accepted 15 yards from the previous spot.
Wow. Wow. Magnolia went from third and second and 16 to a first down. To Longview's 31. I thought I saw a flag down there, but I wasn't sure. 6:17 to go in the game. Cho's going to roll to the far side of the field. Going to throw this one.
Interception.
Longview intercepted the ball. Who got it? Well, I think I know. I think I know, and I think you do too.
Yeah. I think it was Willie Nelson that picked it off. Let's see on the replay. It was over on the far sideline. It was hard to see.
What a great interception. Holy smokes.
My goodness, that was an impressive interception.
Wow. Was it ever. 6:11 to go in the game, and Longview's intercepted the football. High formation, first and 10. 38-24 Longview. There's Lewis. Oh, Lord. Lewis, did he fumble the ball?
Yeah.
He got it back. He got it back. He got 3 yards and got the ball back. That wasn't Lewis that fumbled. He wasn't in the game. It was Taylor. I think that was Taylor Tatum. It was. Well, they got 3 yards and got the ball back.
And they just what Longview'd like to do is just eat this clock.
Second down and 7. They're going to throw the quick out pass to Hale. Hale's got it. Up the field he goes. Midfield. And he stepped out of bounds at the 49. Wow. He was going all the way that time.
Made the catch, turned it up the field. He was on the sideline and steps out, but he was fixing to turn that into a long score.
He sure was.
There's where he stepped out. Stepped out a couple of times.
Well, Long's got a first down, and they've got it thrown 38-yard line. So they did get a first down. Angel Ramos has checked in the game at tight end.
I think Longview will spend a lot of time trying to eat the clock and run the football.
5:24 to go in the game. Wide receiver to the far side along with the wing. Longview's got to call timeout. Didn't get the play in. Didn't get the snap off in time. We'll be back with more football in 1 minute.
Getting 5-star service from a financial institution used to be reserved for the very few. At East Texas Professional Credit Union, getting 5-star service is as easy as becoming a member. Exceptional service and a true commitment to the East Texas communities they serve. Get a home equity loan with rates as low as 3%. Now, that's 5-star service. Get the money you need today with a home equity loan for as low as 3%. Learn more at etpcu.org. East Texas Professional Credit Union. Federally insured by NCUA and equal housing lender.
You can buy flooring just about anywhere. So why deal with the folks at Johnny's Carpet One and Johnny's Flooring Outlet? They combine the buying power of a national cooperative for top quality and great value, along with the personal service of being locally owned. A huge inventory of carpet, tile, vinyl planks, custom tile showers, along with professional installation. Servicing East Texas for 30 years and voted best of East Texas. Johnny's Carpet One, 1800 Northeast Road, and Johnny's Flooring Outlet, 100 King Street, both in Longview.
Josh Thomas on the carry, and he got to the 40-yard line, so it's third down and 7. Second down and 7, I'm sorry. Second 7. Old eyes are just not what they used to be, Mike. Second down and 7 from the 40-yard line. 41-yard line of Longview. Second 7. Thomas back to throw. Throws this one to Hale. It's caught. He got away. Knocked the tackler out of the way. He's still on his feet. To the 30. 20-yard line. Look at him go, John.
Whoa.
To the 10. 5. Touchdown.
Wow. Unbelievable.
What a play. What a play. They had him. Knocked him up in the air. He got away and got the score. What a play.
I tell you, that's about as good a catch and run as we've seen in a long time.
You're not kidding. He went from one side of the field all the way across to the other side and then took it home. Extra point by Fields. Kick up and good. Longview into the lead. It's 45-24 with 4:14 to go in the game. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Getting 5-star service from a financial institution used to be reserved for the very few. At East Texas Professional Credit Union, getting 5-star service is as easy as becoming a member. Exceptional service and a true commitment to the East Texas communities they serve. Get a home equity loan with rates as low as 3%. Now, that's 5-star service. Get the money you need today with a home equity loan for as low as 3%. Learn more at etpcu.org. East Texas Professional Credit Union. Federally insured by NCUA. An equal housing lender.
It's that time of year when we start thinking about turning on the furnaces. Make sure your heater's safe to operate this winter. The heating experts at JD's AC will inspect, clean, and adjust your heater for peak performance. On a recent furnace inspection, JD's expert technician found a hairline crack in the heat exchanger, a potentially dangerous situation because it can lead to carbon monoxide poisoning. JD's is offering a furnace tune-up for only $79 with deeper discounts for club members. Sign up today and be ready for Old Man Winter. When you want air, you want JD's AC at iwantairnow.com.
Welcome back, everyone. Jalen Hale with a great play. It's 45-24.
It's a 4-play, 80-yard drive, but 60 yards of it came on the completion from Thomas to Hale, and Hale broke a couple of tackles and made a few moves and got the score.
He's going to bring it back out from the end zone. Comes Magnolia up to the 30, 35-40. Finally knocked out of bounds near midfield. They brought that one out of the end zone.
It's a pretty tough Magnolia team, Brent. I mean, that right there just shows you they're not going to win this game, but they still playing hard. They get a 50-yard return or close to it.
There's a penalty flag on the play.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 10 of the receiving team.
Okay, 15 yards against Magnolia. Unsportsmanlike on the kickoff after the tackle.
You know, I got to tell you, Brent, I don't think it's the worst thing that can happen to you to get pressed a little bit in the first-round game.
I don't think so either.
I think sometimes you get the first-round game and you just annihilate somebody, and you come out here this night, and it's a real scramble, and I think you kind of get your head right that this is
I do too.
This is the playoffs, and it's not going to be too many cakewalks.
Hey, playoffs, you got to bring your A game every week, or you're going to go home. Back to the 32-yard line where they will scrimmage, Magnolia will. 4:05 to go in the game, and it's 1st and 10. Longview 45 and Magnolia 24.
It's a misleading score, too. I mean,
two wides near side, two far side. Joe's going to throw it. Now he's going to run the quarterback draw. Up the field he goes. And Devin Isaac, well, Isaac had him. Couldn't get him down. Now he got all the way to midfield. Well, I tell you, you better tackle him when he runs. I mean, you better wrap him up. Clock moves, 3:50 to go. 1st and 10, 30, 45-24 Longview. Here's a double pass. They're going to throw it back to the quarterback, and Choate's in the open field. Yeah, they threw it all the way back to the quarterback. I'm not sure that's where he wanted to throw it, but that's what he did.
I looked out. I thought it was going to the tackle, but it ended up at the quarterback's hand.
Goodness gracious. 1st down for Magnolia. Longview's 29. Joe back to throw. Going to throw this one. It's caught at the 20-yard line, up the field to the 10. Well, Magnolia just has no quit in them. 3 minutes to go. The clock moves. Under 3 minutes we go. Joe's, a penalty flag's thrown. Let's see what this is going to be. Maybe procedure, I guess.
False start, number 7 of the offense, 5-yard penalty, still 1st down.
That's two of those false starts. The wide receiver King has gotten. Ethan King. First and 15. Joe back to throw out of the backfield to Andrews. He sheds one tackler and then is finally tackled inside the 10-yard line.
Andrews with the reception.
I think it's 3rd down.
It's his 5th reception.
3rd down to 9-yard line. 2nd down. Joe's going to try to run it. Now he's knocked off his feet. Now he's going to throw this one to the end zone. Intercepted again. Willie Nelson again, John.
3 for him tonight.
Holy smokes. What a football player.
Willie Nelson with his 3rd pick of the night.
Wow. I believe if I were them, I'd remember that number. Because remember, Willie Nelson himself only a sophomore.
Yeah. I tell you, he's about the best receiver out there. I mean, if he can touch it, he catches it.
He sure does. 1:55 to go in the game. Longview leads 45-24. Under center goes Thomas. There goes Lewis with the carry, and Magnolia's going to call timeout.
We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Jeezy's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar, the ideal venue for your office holiday party. The Choi family has been serving Chinese and Asian cuisine in East Texas for over 55 years. Jeezy's is the perfect mixture of fantastic food and an inviting atmosphere. How about an office lunch? Or get a few trays of their award-winning sushi and take it with you. Now is the right time to book your holiday party. Call 247-8000. That's 247-8000. Jeezy's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar, 247-8000 in the Village on Judson Road, Longview. Call 247-8000. That's 247-8000. Jeezy's Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got lots of Wi-Fi connected gadgets everywhere, like tablets and smartphones, doorbells, security devices, appliances, and more. And they all use more and more Wi-Fi until you're out of bandwidth. Luckily, an easy switch to super fast cable link broadband with reliable download speeds up to 250 meg per second makes it all okay. Cable Link's broadband rates starts as low as $19.95 per month. Add AMP whole home Wi-Fi and unlimited broadband to make your connected home's network even better.
Get Cable Link's 150 meg download for only $19.95 a month for 1 year. Add unlimited data for only $5 a month. Call Longview Kilgore Cable TV at 800-903-0508 or visit cablelinks.com/connect for a quick install. Some fees and restrictions will apply.
Welcome back, everyone. Thomas with a run on second down. He got a first down after the 31. 1:34 and the clock runs.
I think we're going to have 2 more plays if things go okay. Maybe 3.
First and 10 Longview from their own 30-yard line. Well, Longview controlled the clock in the second half.
Yep.
That's the difference in the game.
Yep.
They didn't give them the ball much.
They had it 1, 2, 3 times in the second half. 3 possessions in the second half for them.
Longview's going to have to take a timeout.
I think they did that intentionally. They just wanted to run the clock down.
Oh, okay.
And then take a timeout
I
on
see.
their own.
Well, Longview ran the clock down to 59 seconds to go and took a timeout. So it's first and 10 for Longview at the 30-yard line, at their own 30-yard line. Well, in the second half, Longview controlled the clock and the football.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I mean, I think it started with the first drive of the second half, where they drove it 77 yards and ate up 8 minutes of the quarter. So that was a 14-play drive to go the 77 yards. So that's a pretty impressive start for the second half.
It sure was. Now Longview's going to take a knee. Victory formation. Tom's going to take a knee. Well, you can't say enough good things about what he's doing tonight.
What? This is going to be it right here.
Yeah, Magnolia's not going to kill it anymore. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'll say one thing for Magnolia. They came to play.
Yeah, they did.
And Longview had to pick the pace up in the second half and control the game. I'm like you. I think it's pretty good to have a tough game, your first playoff game.
I really do, because the playoffs are going to be like this a lot. And you're going to have to make plays. You're going to have to, play against teams that can make it tough on you.
Longview has taken a knee, and they've won this game tonight, 45-24. Longview shut Magnolia out in the second half. Next week, Longview will play the winner of Lancaster, Frisco Reedy. They're playing tonight. Once again, our final score, Longview 45 and Magnolia 24. We'll be back with a wrap-up of tonight's game in 3 minutes.
In today's low interest rate environment, it's exciting to find a credit union paying over 1% without committing for at least 4 or 5 years. Telco Plus Credit Union is currently offering a 41-month promotional time deposit, yielding over 1.1% from $1,000 to $100,000 in deposits. One certificate per member. Contact Telco Plus Credit Union for complete details. Significant penalty for early withdrawal. Visit telcoplus.org. Federally insured by NCUA.
See for yourself why more East Texans buy at Peters than any other dealer. The Ram truck lineup at Peters is designed with work in mind so you can go further and experience more. Find the Ram truck that's right for you with the options you want. The latest models are arriving now, so pick your next new Ram truck from the largest inventory in East Texas or reserve your new truck today. Peters Ram in Longview.
The law firm of Story and Gilliland understands that one of the hardest decisions to make is whether or not to hire a lawyer, especially after an accident when you're dealing with insurance and health issues. Story and Gilliland will be providing you with a free consultation, and they will be accessible to you when you need them, even on the weekends. They will listen and help you all the way through your trial. Certified by the Texas Board of Legal Specialization in Personal Injury Trial Law. Story and Gilliland, LLC, 903-212-2822.
For family adventures and family fun, Hayes RV Center is something for everyone. Taking care of you over the years at Hayes RV, the difference is clear. Great selection, best price you'll ever see. We got it all at Hayes RV. It's all about family, it's all about fun. Hayes RV Center has something for everyone.
Trust, loyalty, actions. Strong words that have great meaning when looking for the right insurance agency. Gans & Smith is the oldest and largest independently owned insurance agency in Longview. Local and experienced, representing many fine companies like Germania Insurance. Trust is earned when actions meet words. Gans & Smith will earn your trust. Their office is at 1109 Judson Road or on the web at gans-smith.com. Gans & Smith Insurance. Find them on Facebook and go Lobos!
What's up? This is Riley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the applewood bacon. It's savory and then it's also kind of sweet. And I think the combination of bacon with chicken and Colby Jack cheese, it just really knocks it out of the park.
Hey, I'm Tanea. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the chicken. It's so juicy. It's grilled to perfection. I'm going to devour this sandwich.
Order the Grilled Chicken Club sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Convenience. Everyone loves it. That's why Eastman Credit Union makes managing your finances easier. Our top-rated mobile app lets you deposit checks in a snap, get text message alerts about your account, or apply for a loan on the go. Card Control lets you turn your cards on or off. Plus, ECU members have access to over 56,000 surcharge-free ATMs. Now that's convenient. Let ECU make your life easier. Convenience. It's what we do. Eastman Credit Union.
Welcome to the Longview Lobo postgame show on 106.5 Jack FM.
Brought to you by Story, Gilliland, and Hall Attorneys at Law.
Well, welcome back, everyone. Longview's advanced on in the playoffs. They've beaten Magnolia tonight, 45-24.
Well, it started a big night for Willie Nelson on the first possession. He gets the interception and returns it for a touchdown, and Longview went up 7-0 at that point. Magnolia gets the ball back. They can't move it. Longview can't move on their next possession. Then Longview gets their second interception of the first quarter, this time by Simmons. They get the ball on the 28-yard line, and they have a 5-play, 72-yard drive. The touchdown was a 33-yard run by Thomas. It put Longview up 14-0 with a minute to play in the first quarter. So we go to the second quarter. It's 14-0 Longview. First play of the second quarter, a one-play 45-yard pass play to Hale, and that comes with 11:47 to play in the first half, and Longview's up 21-0. Next possession, For Magnolia, they have a 5-play, 75-yard drive. The touchdown was a 2-yard run by Andrew. Made the score 21-7 with 10:50. Longview gets the ball back. They have a 4-play, 75-yard drive. This time it's a 12-yard run by Thomas. And with 9:35 to play in the first half, it's 28-7 Longview. Magnolia comes back. It drives down to the 2. They kick a field goal. So with 4:51 to play in the first half, it's Longview 28-10. Magnolia gets the ball back late. They have a 6-play, 57-yard drive. The touchdown was a 46-yard choke to Andrew's pass play. That came with 1:31 to go, but made the score 28-17 Longview. And then on that pass play, there was a roughing call, and so Longview does not get the kickoff. They do an onside kick. They get the ball, and they're able to drive 33 yards in one play, and they go in with 2 quick scores, and the score is 28-24 at halftime, Longview over Magnolia. So the penalty and the recovery of the onside kick gets them back in the game. Now, really, I think the most impressive series of the entire game was Longview opened up the second half, and they had a 14-play drive. They used up almost 8 minutes of the first quarter, and the touchdown was a 2-yard run by Thomas with 4:14 to play in the first. So that's quite impressive. Longview's next possession, they end up with a 33-yard field goal, and that made the score 38-24 with 9:53 to play in the third. And then Nelson gets an interception, turns the ball back over. Longview has a 4-play, 80-yard drive. This time was a 60-yard Thomas to Hale pass play. That made it 45-24 with 4:14 to go. And then on the last possession, Nelson gets another interception, so he finished with 3 interceptions on the night. And Longview comes away with a 45-24 victory. Longview stats, leading rusher, I guess, was Lewis. He had 7 carries for 18 yards. Well, no, Josh Thomas actually had 20 carries for 173, the quarterback. He had 2 scores. Their leading rusher was the quarterback, Ross Choate, 13 carries for 94 yards. Thomas had a great night. He had 2 touchdown passes, completed 11 of 17 pass plays. Hale had 6 receptions and 2 scores. And as we mentioned, Willie Nelson had 3 interceptions, 1 return for a touchdown. And Longview is going to advance to next week's game against either Reedy or Lancaster.
I know that I think Jalen Carr, had 3 interceptions, maybe 4 against Rockwall a few years ago, but he was a senior. And Willie Nelson has 3 in one game, in his first playoff game as a sophomore, and one of them he runs back for a touchdown, and the other 2 stop big drives. Willie Nelson is an unbelievable type player, and he's still young, still growing, and all of the others. I mean, Longview has so many sophomores on that defense, and they'll all be back next year. And I mean, they played lights out in the second half tonight.
I think they give him 5 for the year, doesn't it? And then right, Johnny, 5 for the year interceptions.
I think he may have more than that.
I think he does. I think he's got 6, doesn't he?
6,
5 or 6. Yeah, he's got. I think he's got 3 that he's returned for touchdowns. But anyway, he's a special player. Jalen Hale's a special player. Longview's got a lot of other ones. I think this is an important game for Longview, clearly, to win the game. But I think what's really important is after they put together 2 scores in a matter of about 3 minutes at the end of the half, they come out the second half and control the game in the second half, and they do it on the first drive where they use up 8 minutes and drive it in for a score. And that shows some mental toughness on the part of the Longview team.
And they had just decided we're going to run the ball in the second half. We'll throw it a little bit just to keep you off balance, but we're going to play Lobo football, and that's what they did. Took it the length of the field, used up to 8 minutes like you're talking about. Had a couple of plays where they threw the ball, and most of those were to Jalen Hale to get first downs, keep the chains moving, and then that gave them a 2-score lead again, and it kind of put Magnolia in a bad spot because they didn't put together much of a drive, and they had to get the ball back to Longview, and their defense was worn out by then, and Longview took it to them again and then again, and I mean that's vintage Lobo football in the second half.
Well, if you take the second half kickoff and you use up 8 minutes of the clock, you come away with the score. They get the ball back and they go 4 and out, and Longview gets it again, and they drive in for another score. They use up a whole bunch more time, end up with a field goal. But there's 2 possessions where they basically wiped out the third quarter, and that makes it really difficult for Magnolia to come back. Of course, they couldn't, and then they started throwing it to Willie Nelson twice, and that stopped 2 drives. But I think Coach King's got to be happy with this effort. I mean, he's got to be.
Yeah, I'm sure he was not real happy. And the first thing I'm going to ask him when he comes up here is what was discussed during halftime, because the second quarter was just a nightmare, but then they got it back together and shut them out in the second half actually, and just we also you got to give some credit. Josh Thomas in his, I think it's his first start. He may have started one game earlier in the year, but first playoff start anyway, and had a lot of poise, ran the ball, leading rusher by far, and I guess that was the game plan. That's what they wanted to do, and it really worked well for him.
I think he adds a dimension with his running ability. I've got him 20 carries for 173 yards and 2 scores. But, I mean, that's a lot of yardage for a quarterback. So now what's going to happen, Reedy and Lancaster, whichever one we play, they're going to look at this and they're going to say, geez, that guy.
Who's this guy?
Yeah, and the fact that he ran like he did adds a whole new dimension, at least it did tonight, to the offense.
Speaking of Coach King, he has arrived up here, and we're going to get him all set up, and we will be back on 106.5 Jack FM after this 1-minute timeout.
The law firm of Sorey and Gilliland understands that one of the hardest decisions to make is whether or not to hire a lawyer, especially after an accident when you're dealing with insurance and health issues. Sorey and Gilliland will be providing you with a free consultation, and they will be accessible to you when you need them, even on the weekends. They will listen and help you all the way through your trial. Certified by the Texas Board of Legal Specialization in Personal Injury Trial Law. Sorey and Gilliland, LLC, 903-212-2822.
Come see for yourself why more East Texans buy at Peters than any other dealer. Experience fun and freedom with the Jeep line at Peters. These legendary vehicles are built with you in mind, with the options you want. The latest models are arriving now, so pick your next new Jeep from the largest inventory in East Texas with nationwide delivery, or reserve your new Jeep today. Peters Jeep in Longview.
Okay, let's move on to the artery. Perfect. What's next?
A Band-Aid?
Thanks, Amy. You always know just what my heart needs.
The best heart care makes you feel at home.
You look ready for some good news.
That's why at Christus, you always know your heart's in the right place and the right hands. To learn more, visit christushealth.org/myheart.
Welcome back, everyone. Coach King is up here with us. He's in a pretty good mood tonight, Coach. You started off so good.
Bill's starting to give me a complex.
Yeah. You started off great.
If I didn't have to come up here, I'd probably be in a better mood.
That's probably true.
Listen to all this harassment.
you got a lead early. You jumped on them early, and then the second quarter, everything changed. It didn't go well. So what did you guys do at halftime, and what changes did you decide to make for the second half?
Well, from an offensive standpoint, we didn't make any. We just went back and looked at our call sheet, what we had run successfully, what change-ups we needed to make, and that's what we did on offense. And then defense is a matter of getting lined up right and accounting for who you're supposed to. We give a couple of big plays and letting the back out. And we got a guy that's supposed to be on the back and don't mirror the back, and they hit some big plays in the second quarter. And, of course, an onside kick that, we had a chance to get. We didn't. And then he hit a big play on us down the sideline on it, and we had it covered, and the guy made the tackle. Can y'all give me 1 second?
Yeah.
Y'all keep talking.
Okay. Coach has got an important call, and I think they're maybe working on something for next week. So we'll give Johnny. We're going to give him just a minute.
21-16. Lancaster was in front.
They said they didn't really change anything on offense. They did make some changes on defense, and in the second half, Magnolia couldn't hit the big plays like they had in the first half. They struggled, and Longview got to stop every time that Magnolia had the ball.
Thank you, Cody.
Well, one of the differences, there are 15 possessions between the two teams in the first half, and there was 7 in the second half. And so Longview able to control the ball, control the clock, and they don't have a bad defensive back either.
Really? We don't throw it on his side of the field in practice.
I was shocked that they kept throwing it.
Well, the one in the end zone was a great play on his part. And really, the first pick they had, he had to undercut another receiver. Did a great job of fielding that. And then the one on the sideline was unbelievable. Just been in the right place. And he don't quit on plays, But right after he'd got a defensive pass interference call, on the third or second forever, and he kind of made up for it, and we run the clock out. But like you said, I think the big part was us being able to run the football effectively and grind clock. We grinded 7 minutes to start the third quarter. I don't remember how long that other one lasted that we got a field goal on and really had a chance to punch another one in there. And then, of course, the big play to Jalen that kind of iced the game, made it 21. It was a heck of a throw. And, of course, after the run after the catch was unbelievable. But that's what that guy does.
When all else fails, you look for number 8 out there, and he can do some really exciting things when he gets the ball in his hands.
He sure can, and I like our chances when he's got it. But there's some nights he's going to make those big plays like that, and some nights they're going to try to take him away and go ahead and go with somebody else. And but look, real concerned with their defensive structure. They give you a ton of looks, blitzes, and everything else. And gosh almighty, it just gives you a headache. And I thought our offensive line did a pretty good job most of the night of blocking for the run and the pass. We gave up a few pressures, but not as many as what everybody else has been giving up, these guys. And, of course, defensively, we settled down in the second half and kept them out of the end zone, which, is what you got to do come playoff time, and it just kind of fed off one another.
I don't think it's a bad thing to be pressed by a team in the first round of the playoffs. I think that in some ways it might help you, because Longview had to step up and play tonight, and they did. And I think that's something in the playoffs you kind of got to get used to, because if you lose, you're gone. Mm-hmm. And so, I was really impressed with the second half, the way we came back out and played.
Well, and you're right, we did. We played well. We played well most of the night. We had some missed assignments in the first half that gave them big plays and let them get back into it. Of course, then we get a penalty. Roughing the quarterback on that touchdown that, we had a guy all over the guy, and he makes the catch and makes a great catch and scores. Can't take anything away from his effort. Then they onside kick us. Knew it was coming. Told me it was coming. My fault not getting the hands team out there. I just should have done it, and I didn't. And that's on me. But I'm proud of our kids. And I told the coaches Sunday, we were watching these guys on film. We met at 2 o'clock, and I'd watched about 8 hours of these dudes, and I'm like, oh, my God. They're fixing to just confuse us and blitz us, which they did. Worrying about, can you do this, can you do that, and trying to have all these innovative ideas. And finally, I just told those coaches, look, let's not underestimate our kids. It's no magic potion. Our kids are tough. They're going to get after people. We're going to block people. We're going to run the ball hard between the tackles. And that's what we did. And then defensively, we knew they were going to throw a ton of tricks at us. And, we defended some, and some we didn't. But all said and done, I was pretty impressed with both sides of the ball. And they did not block a punt. They blocked 6 this year.
Well,
so
they were trying. They were getting close, but they never. And Michael Fields did a great job there.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your offense a little bit more because Josh Thomas, you got to give a lot of credit. He was the leading ball carrier by far. I think Johnny had him for 20 carries, 173 yards. A lot of those were tough yards. And a lot of those were on third downs when you really needed to play.
Yeah, we felt like we could get an extra hat, and that's the answer to all that blitzing and twisting, get an extra hat and run the quarterback. And we did, and we gave them some different formations they hadn't seen. And, they did a good job adjusting it, but, when they could stop it, we could get it to 8, and some of those rushing yards Josh had, some were on pass plays. We got pressure. He scrambled out there and made something happen. And he can do that. He's strong enough and fast enough to make those guys miss. And some of them were design runs. Some quarterback read stuff, he pulled it and did a good job. I mean, his first touchdown's on the outside veer, old school, triple option, Bill Yeoman outside veer. So, that still works too, Johnny.
Yeah, it does.
Some of those runs Isaiah Harris had was outside veer, so our kids are willing to pay the price to run that play, and you got to be willing to pay the price to stop it. So, I mean, that's just kind of what it gets down to.
Well, we don't know who we're playing next week because that game is still close. In the third quarter, Lancaster had gone ahead, I think 21-15 or 16 or something like that. But, I mean, it's been back and forth the whole way. But either way, you're going to play a pretty good football team.
Ain't no doubt. You're going to play all of them. All of them going to be pretty good here on out, and we earned the right to keep the family together one more week and try to get to 1-0 this week. We do know we're going to play Friday. We're going to play at Mesquite Memorial. That's what that phone call was about, trying to finalize that deal. It's a 7:30 game Friday in Mesquite. Been there before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Just a few times.
Nice to get that done. And that was a great thing of working with those two coaches from Reedy and Lancaster. That wasn't hard to get that done on Sunday. You beat them to the punch, so we knew we were probably going to have to travel somewhere, and I don't mind going to Memorial. We know how to find it.
Yep. Gene knows how to get us there too, so I'm pretty sure we'll be there.
Well, I hope so. Well, how was my man Brent tonight? I hate I missed him again.
Brent was great.
Good.
Brent was great. He made it through the whole game.
Been thinking about you, bro.
And I thank you for that. I heard you guys last week what you said, and I appreciate all of Lobo Nation that the way they treated me tonight when they've seen me. I appreciate all the kind words and the messages and stuff that I've gotten from all of Lobo Nation. So we're hanging in.
Well, great. You keep hanging in. And Lobos are tough.
Oh yeah,
even the old ones.
Even the old ones. That's
we
right.
only know about the old
Who
ones.
are you talking about?
I'm talking about me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, Johnny, you got anything else?
It looks like that probably Lancaster's going to win. They scored 22 points in the third quarter, and that's who we played last year, so we're familiar with them.
Yeah, they're going to be athletic. I haven't watched them. I don't get ahead. And the coaches say they're pretty good on defense. Got some big touch hogs inside on defense, and they're going to be fast on offense. So it'll be a tough challenge. So the great thing is we get a chance to play them.
They got a new coach this year, right?
Yes, they do. Leon, I think last name's Hall, maybe. I forget something. I forget Leon something. I think it's Hall. But, new coach and, great to deal with so far. And I know how that program is and what it was before and what it is now. I mean, it's going to be the same thing. They're doing it right.
You probably know this, but we got 5 people in our region that we're playing in the top 10. So we're in.
I knew that when they realigned the conferences. I said, "Oh Lord."
Yeah. So I mean, it's gonna.
Well, the good thing is you can't play all of them at once. You got to play them one at a time.
One at a time. That's
we need
true.
some help. We got to keep winning. And somebody else got to knock somebody else off. So line them up and play. I told you, who knows how good this football team can be when we play good and stay off the penalties and the turnovers and things that hurt your football team. So I mean, it's. It's fun to coach, and this. It's that time of the year where you're making memories, man, and they're gonna last a lifetime. So let's keep making them.
And truly on this team, I don't think we've reached our top side. Sometimes you've got a team, okay, they're playing good all year, but that's as good as they're going to get. I think this team has the ability to get even better than they are right now, and they're pretty darn good most of the time now.
You know what we've had to deal with is injuries.
Yeah.
The injury bug has really slowed us down in our development, and whether it was an offensive line or, losing some guys on defense for a while, get them back, and, never could get any continuity. Josh was hurt for a while, and Taylor's been out hurt, and, it's just been one thing after another. It seemed like never could get our legs under us, and we're starting to get a little bit healthy now, and maybe we're going to have to stay that way. Maybe we're going to have to stay that way. Didn't have Jesse Fairchild tonight, and a big part of our defensive line, but I thought those other guys did a great job stepping up in his absence.
You do play a lot of guys on defense. It's hard for us to keep up with them up here, but I mean, almost every play or every other play, you guys are.
Yeah, it's hard for me to keep up with them too. Sometimes we can't count. We ain't got enough. We got too many sometimes, but. That's you're matching personnel packages. They do a great job of doing that, and you just got to get it communicated. When you sub, one goes in, one's got to come out, and that's the kids have got to do a better job of that at times. But most of those issues come, when they got a big play and they sub a big personnel package, and we're trying to sub ours, and then you sub back out, and somebody's not paying attention. But no excuse for that. We can't allow that.
One other thing I want to mention, and Johnny touched upon it, when you ran off 8 minutes there in that first drive in the second half and got points, and every time you got the ball, you ran off a lot of clock. Clock management tonight was excellent. You didn't get any delay penalties, but you also didn't snap the ball with 20 seconds to go any time. Using up that clock and shortening the game in the second half really worked.
Yeah, we tried, and did a good job of managing. And when you're staying ahead on the sticks, not having to try to convert all those third and longs, it sure is a lot easier to call them.
That's for sure.
But,
we'll just do it every week, and it'll always be easy.
That's the plan. Sometimes the plan don't work.
Yeah, that's right.
But but no, next Friday, 7:30 at Mesquite Memorial, and we'll get ticket information out on that stuff later during the weekend. But I know they'll be on sale Tuesday through Friday at the athletic office, and I just get off the phone with him, and he's not sure how we're going to do it, whether it be online or a hard ticket. So I'll have to get that information out too.
Well, everybody stay tuned on that. Coach, enjoy your tonight. Get ready for probably, I guess it'll be Lancaster starting, I guess, tomorrow, and we will talk to you again next Friday night.
Well, I do know who it is. The Lobos. Give them a go to the second round. How about that?
That is right.
I'll see y'all next Friday. Okay.
Thanks, Coach. Okay, that's going to do it for us. We appreciate you being here. Remember, 7:30 kickoff, not 7 o'clock like tonight was. So back to the normal schedule. Coach's show at 6:30. No, it's 7 o'clock. See, I can't even get it right. At 7 o'clock, pregame at 7:15, kickoff 7:30. Longview and what looks to be Lancaster for the second time in a row in the second round. Thanks for being with us, everybody. Thank you, Matt, for everything you do. So for Brent Taylor, Johnny Vaughn, Eddie Richardson, and Gene Morris, this is Mike Richardson saying good night, everyone.
The law firm of Sorey and Gilliland understands that one of the hardest decisions to make is whether or not to hire a lawyer, especially after an accident when you're dealing with insurance and health issues. Sorey and Gilliland will be providing you with a free consultation, and they will be accessible to you when you need them, even on the weekends. They will listen and help you all the way through your trial. Certified by the Texas Board of Legal Specialization in Personal Injury Trial Law. Sorey and Gilliland, LLC, 903-212-2822.
Thanks for listening to the Longview Lobo Postgame Show, an exclusive broadcast presentation on 106.5 Jack FM.
Brought to you by Sorey, Gilliland, and Hall Attorneys at Law.